trying to change what I've been trying to say. Words don't come straight from my head to my mouth. It's such a shame that it fell out of place. Was never me that was bringing you down. Why we always looking for more? Why we always looking for more? Why we always looking for more? Always looking for more. Why we always looking for more? Why we always looking for I wish that I could change what you wanted. I wish that I could change what you wanted. I wish that I could change what you wanted. I wish that I could change what you wanted. I wish that I could change what you wanted. I wish that I could change what you wanted. I wish that I could change what you wanted. I wish that I could change what you Why we always looking for more? 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 Why we always looking for
Hello, Sim fans. Hey, can I get an audio check? Welcome, everybody. Good to see you, my friends. How y'all doing out there, 717 fan? Mr. Martini, TJ Turner, Matt Hawkins, Marion Harris, Buckle Bunny, and Maple Leaf. Hey, it's good to see all of you.
The year is 1991. Birds
I forgot to turn off my PC next to me, so you might have heard some echo there. But friends, good to see you. Be on momentarily. Here is a song from me to you in Aviation Spotter.
You've been knocked down and got up again. In a corner, you're surrounded, no defenders. Whoa, you've hid your fury and kept it in. But it's time now, you ignite and turn to embers. Like a phoenix, you burst in a fire burn. A thirst
sky. Feel the ground shaking underneath, trying to take me alive. Get ready for the fallout. Can't stop me now. I got no rival. I'ma find my way through the blood and pain game of survival. Any time or place, watch 'em run away. I got none. I'll be standing on my own, never gonna take my throne.
Hey, 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 there's some fans. How is it going this Wednesday night? I almost said Saturday night because, well, didn't have to work today, so it feels like a Saturday or a Sunday. Hello, everybody, and hope you all had a extremely wonderful holiday, and looking forward to New Year's Eve flight with all of you come this Saturday, friends. Are you all ready for that? We're going to have to figure out something pretty cool for that, won't we? Yes, we will, friends, we will. And furthermore, friends, for the first time tonight, I'll be flying the local legend Cessna C195 Businessliner aircraft from Coronado. And I must say, I'm liking this plane, actually. And last Wednesday, a week ago, originally we were planning on flying this aircraft last week. And we were going to do some flying over Niagara Falls and that. But we decided to take the 207 up for a flight because it had just been released by Microsoft and Asobo. So another aircraft here released by Microsoft, Asobo, and Coronado. Of course, that was the Coronado 207 that we flew last week. So it's kind of like 2 weeks in a row. Coronado, I don't know if I really want to pay homage to Coronado that much, but I do think that they've been improving on their aircraft. We'll see how it goes tonight with the 195. But like I said, so far, I'm liking it. And I'm liking all of you in chat, friends. So they're all you are, and here all I am, friends. Again, SimFanatic, your host for tonight's flight. So good to see you, my friend. So I can see you've got Matt Hawkins in the house. Matt, how you doing, Matt? It's good to see you. Bunny, Buckle Bunny, good to see you as well. Welcome back. I know you've been traveling, so good to see you back here for a flight. Matt Hawkins, could you wait? You couldn't wait, right? You're just loving this channel. I'm loving you loving this channel, man. Man, it's so good to have you here. And Maple Leaf, what's up, Maple Leaf? Good to see you, Maple. Good to see you. And Let's Play Tom. You've been here before, and it's good to see you again. Let's Play Tom. And Ivan 007, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, Ivan 007, my friend, my pal, my amigo, my amigos, my friends. Pilot Rick, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, Pilot Rick. So good to see you. And keeping up here, I got to call you all out. Iron Knob Airways is in the house. Iron Knob, good to see you as well, my friend. Who else is in here? Mr. Martini. Mr. Martini, do you have your martini? Speaking of martinis and orange whips, boy, I had a few too many eggnogs on our close to Christmas Eve. It was kind of a Christmas Eve as well, so I apologize for that, but it was a lot of fun. I had a lot of you go, no, it was a blast. Won't be doing that tonight, friends. But nonetheless, good to see you, Mr. Martini. Your name always makes me think of an orange whip, and I love it, buddy. Good to see you. And who else do we got in here? We've got Alan Cleveland's in the house. TJ Turner, I called you all right. TJ Turner, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you back in the stream. Alan Cleveland, my buddy, thanks for joining us tonight. 717 fan, Ollie Bones, nice, says hello. Hello, 717. Good to see you in here again. Good aircraft, by the way. Loving it. Marion Harris, a.k.a. Chip Sneeze, is in the house as well. I'm waiting for my son to come and say, Dad, why do you say Chipper Sneeze like that? It's so funny. Dan Melman back in the house. Dan's back here, friends. Dan, welcome back to the live stream. Good to see you. And Dale K in the 207. Whew. Dale, tonight you're flying the 207? Nice choice. Nice choice. Good to see all of you. Again, welcome back to the live stream. And for those of you that have been on holiday. Can I say that? I'm on holiday even though I'm not in the UK. For those of you that have been on holiday and visiting family and friends, I hope you had a great time and hopefully no politics or religion being talked about. They always say stay away from those topics, right? But nonetheless, hopefully you all had a good time with your family and friends and had a good holiday. And I know I did. We spent all day today actually cleaning what used to be our kids' toy room. We're turning it into what are we turning it into? Kind of I guess a game room, exercise room, whatever. But yeah, we did a bunch of clean out. We had like 15 years of toys built up in there. Oh my goodness, would it feel good to clean that thing out. Hats off to my wife. She did a lot cleaning up, and she's like an organizer. So anyway, but hopefully you all got some rest too. That guy in the house, that guy, good to see you. Welcome to the live stream, that guy. All right, should we jump in and get on with it? Well, let's first talk about tonight. All right, so another scenic flight. We're going to be flying the upper northeast as we make our way from Block Island State to am I going to pronounce this right? I can't even pronounce it. Mantinicus Island. That's 35 ME with several stops along the way, and let me give those to you. That would be I don't know what this is. So we're going to Nantucket first. Now, that that is actually going to be our first landing challenge. It's about 30 minutes from here. So we're going to take off from Block Island Airport, where we're at now. We're going to fly to Nantucket. That's going to be our first of 3 landing challenges. Then we're going to make our way to Chatham Municipal Airport. That's KCQX. I'll go ahead. I forgot to put it at the top here. There's the route information. So we'll be going then to KCQX. That's a Payware airport that you can get for $2.99, and you can get a bulk package of them. Delt mentioned it. I did see there was a bulk package in the Microsoft marketplace, but it was actually cheaper just to buy the the airports by themselves, unless you went to flightsim.to, which I actually did link in Discord, and you could get like all 4 or 5 airports for like $15 or something like that. So not a bad deal at all. From there, we'll go to Provincetown Municipal Airport. That's KPVC. We're going to check out these airports when we do go by. If you're interested, another $3 airport. I think KPVC is actually a better buy. It actually has a little more oomph to it, a little more huspa, if you will. And then we're going to go to Bedford Municipal Airport. That's B19. And that's going to be a landing challenge because that's only a 2,994-foot concrete runway. That'll be a full stop. We're going to end with a little fun at 35 ME, which, by the way, all of these airports are actually in Navigraph charts, which is pretty amazing because a lot of them, you see they're not in there. But 35 ME is a dirt runway, and so we're going to have to figure out, I'm going to have to have Proc help me out with this, and maybe Bunny or somebody help me out with the landing challenge because there won't be numbers, so we'll have to do the whole game where we have 2 of the moderators or me and a moderator like pointing our aircraft nose at each other, and you all have to hit like pretend that is a beam, the numbers, all right? And we'll figure it out. But anyway, that's the plan for tonight. We're going to be, it's pretty flat up here in the upper northeast, right? So we can be going anywhere from 0 to 3,000 feet and 3,500, so we'll watch for that. So many planes needed in SimBrief. Yes, that is true, Bunny. Let's see here. Iron Knob Airways, Nantucket Sleigh Ride. Great song. There you go. Okay, so I'm going to jump in the plane. Let's go ahead and jump on in. Turn the system volume up. And I had something really weird happen. If any of you ever had, like, your controller completely, like, even though you have the profile set, it, like, switches back to, like, the default, even though it's your profile. I had that happen with my drone. Thank God it was only my drone camera, my Xbox controller. Otherwise, I'd have been freaking out. At first, I thought it was everything, and I was going to be so pissed. Because, like, a lot of you have seen how many aircraft profiles I have in Microsoft Flight Simulator, right? Don C., welcome to the live stream. Don, glad you could make it. Sorry, here your granddaughter's not feeling well, but glad nonetheless to see you here, Don. Welcome to the live stream. You're not too late. We're just getting started here, Don, so you're right in time. And Vruden says, what's all this? And Vruden, welcome to the live stream. Good to see you, buddy. You'll be glad to know that this plane does not take long to start up. So I am going to mute the music, and we're going to go through the checklist. Now, I am using my TCA Boeing Yoke, and I got another treat for y'all. So check this out. I decided to mount my Bravo camera in a different location. Let's see how this works out. So now it actually is a higher resolution, and it's out of the way, so when I'm moving my arm over here, you're not going to see my arm, and you can see the actual camera. It's got a little bit better picture quality, right? So so there's the Bravo cam now. So I'll run through this here. So, and I am using my TCA Boeing Yoke because, as you can see, we've got this pendular pivot point there. So that's why I'm decided to use that. Ace is down in the house. Really? He's here, friends? Welcome to the live stream, Aces. Good to see you, my friend. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. So good to see you. All right, let's see. Okay, so I'm going to go, just checking chat here. Gotta keep me on my toes. You know what I mean? Okay, so pretty easy checklist. So we're going to go, actually, you know what? I forgot to do something. I forgot to notice all my friends out here that are flying with us tonight. Shame on me. So we've got, let's zoom on in here. So we've got Buckle Bunny, welcome, welcome, Iron Knob Airways. Tom, we've got over, Tommy, maybe? Yeah, we got him at the threshold there. We got Ty and Cookie. We've got, looks like Epic Gamers in the house. Welcome, Epic Gamer. We've got a Marchie, Ty and Cookie. I mentioned Ty and Cookie, didn't I? Practice over there. I see you, Mighty. TNT Simulate, Tone Capone. Rusty Umbrella. Tone Capone, by the way, is friends of TNT Simulate. Tone Capone's been great having you come here. I jumped on TNT's YouTube channel the other night, and he was trucking with Tone Capone. Good to see you, too. Do check out TNT's YouTube channel. If you get a chance, I can drop the link here in a bit. So good to see you guys. TJ Turner, there you are over by the terminal there. And I've got Wingman 21 and Pilot Rick, of course, friend Pilot Rick. And Rust Umbrella 662. Who's Rust Umbrella 662? Oh, we've got Gowan Grimm and viewers. We're getting rated here. Gowan, welcome to the live stream and all your friends and mates coming on over from Gowan's channel. And if I could have Aces, if you could drop Gowan's channel and TNT's channel, do some links there, unless you're flying with us, which would be terrific. But if you have a chance there, brother, would you please do that for me, Aces? You're such a good moderator, my friend, when you can make it. I know you're a good moderator, period. I know you've been busy. Hopefully you've had a great holiday season there and some time to rest and relax there, Aces. And then there's a.k.a. Chip Sneeze and Ivan 007 back there and Hoof-Hearted. That's funny. That is funny. Who the heck is Hoof-Hearted? I know what that's supposed to sound like. Oh, my God. And then we have Danger Bird GT. And again, Epic Gamer right over there. Let me get a family photo. You know, we've all had plenty of those, I'm sure, over the last few days with the holidays, right? But you're going to get one with SimFanatic as well. So just deal with it, right? Just deal with it. All right. Did I miss anyone? I got to scroll. I got to zoom around. Make sure nobody's in the pattern. Nope. Sorry for the dizziness. Okay, we're good. We're good. I also, since I did have to remap my controls for my drone camera, I think I got it fixed and, because I actually have it so it isn't going to, hopefully, we'll test it out tonight during the landing challenges, but I got it so hopefully it didn't freak out like all the time. If I miss-hit the button or miss-hit something, it's accelerated, so I think I got that fixed. Hey there, TPHI17. Good to see you, TPHI17. Welcome, everybody, TPHI17, to the stream, who I don't know. I could not live with you, TPHI17, and keep myself under control. And by under control, of course, what I mean is keep myself thin and keep from eating all the time. I would have cholesterol through the roof. I would probably weigh twice as much as I do now. It's just like amazing how all the food, I tell you, it's food porn. Is what it is. It's food porn. Okay, so let's get this going. Welcome to the stream, though. It's good to see you, TPHI. And Nick H, original Mr. Happy, is here with us. Welcome. We're already at 40 watching, and Gowan Grimm says hello, SimFanatic, in chat. And then hopefully, Aces got you covered there, Gowan. Do check out Gowan's YouTube channel if you would, friends. Give him a like, give him some subscriptions, if I can get it out, and do the same for TNT Simulate, if you would. Good friends of ours, and always love to help each other out, just like others help us out, right? It's a community thing. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and get ourselves situated here, so let's get started. So before starting engine check, I'm not going to test the brakes. How am I supposed to test and set the brakes right now? My engine's not even running. Okay, I digress. Fuel selector to both, and you'll find the fuel Aces right down here, and I have both, so my friend, you won't have to worry about telling me 30 minutes to switch my tanks. Master switch is kind of an interesting thing. It's like this lever. Y'all say lever? We say lever. So we got the master battery somewhere here, right there. There's the battery. And we'll turn on the alternator as well. Did I mention I like this plane? Fuel on board. So I'm running at about 50%. We can see right over here. Here we've got 50% fuel. So we're right there at 20. We have 40 gallons on each side. Another thing I want to point out with this aircraft, again, we're flying the Coronado 195 local legend aircraft that came out. I don't know. When did this come out? Anybody remember? I want to say October, but it was before then. And so this airspeed is miles per hour, not knots, miles per hour. Remember, this is an old plane. I've got some information on this plane later when we get in the air. I'll talk about starting engine, parking brake set. So we'll just check that, and you can see I've got a rocker switch. If y'all can see that with my camera here, can you hear my son yelling at the game? I think he's playing Call of Duty. He's like, hold on a second. Hey, Tyler, what level are you on Call of Duty? He's level 185 in Call of Duty. Yes, I am a horrible parent because I let him play far too much Call of Duty, okay? I'm just going to say it right now. Yeah. I know, right? So, yeah. Why we let him... He is an addict. He is an addict. Not war. I don't think he's playing Warzone. Playing a lot of, I don't know, team deathmatch, stuff like that. But 185... I played with him. I was like, I gave him a treat. I was like, I'm getting off track. Let me get this plane started. I'll talk about this later. Okay, parking brake is set. Mixture to rich. As we can see, we're going to go rich on the mixture. Carburetor heat is in. That's this guy right here. So we'll make sure he's in. RPM is at minimum. So we pull the RPM out. That's at minimum. Throttle open a half an inch. And we're going to prime this air. We're going to prime this bird. Primers are over here. Listen. It's about what that sounds like for a primer. If you've been in a real aircraft doing a prime, that's about what it sounds like. We're going to be using our carb heat today, Gowan. Gowan says, I'm an old man and go to bed early, Buckle Bunny, so I'm not usually here other than the start. And hey, Gowan, we're just happy you're here, my friend. 43 currently. Thank you so much. And this is a shout out to all of you for joining us tonight. Gowan, thank you for that raid. Appreciate it, my brother. So this is interesting about this aircraft. So we're going to go magneto to start. And we don't flip it over to start the engine. We have a start button. So I don't know. Can we open? It rolls down like a car window. Oh my God! Honestly, that's the first. This is the second time I'm actually flying this plane. So you can tell I'm clearly haven't had much experience. Clear. So we gotta yell clear. Make sure we're checking around. Nobody's around, but our sim fans. All right, there we go. Oh, that's kind of cool, actually. Never even noticed that. No blinds or anything, but that's all right. All right, Junkermobile. All right, we got the starter done. Let's check our oil pressure, which is right over here, and we should see that rising. And PSI, it's right at the bottom of the green, so we're going to call that good. Max on the RPM lever, so we're going to go ahead and push that all the way in, and then we're going to go ahead and turn our avionics on, which is right over here. That would be avionics, which would be radio master. And let's go ahead and turn our nav light on, and we won't turn our landing lights on just yet. Are we ready to taxi, friends? Are we ready? Are we ready? Ready as we're ever going to be, right? And I think we're going to be taking off at 10, although I think some are taking off from the other side of the, one person. So I'm going to head on over to 10. So let's do this, friends. Let's head on over to 10. Get our tunes back on. Oh, just in time for, and by the way, I am using the Virpil pedals. And I'm using Track IR. Thanks, bun. Getting long, drive me crazy. All right, making our way. Oh, we're at 30 plus already? Holy crap. Thanks, friends. Wow. Who do I owe the honor to? 20 plus classifies as old? Oh, Maple Leaf. Oh, Maple Leaf. You clearly are, you're clearly under 20. We get stopped here. One thing I will mention about the Virpils, I do like them, but you have to push farther, if that makes sense. I might just need to move them closer to me, but I always feel like I'm getting a little too, I don't know. I still haven't used them a ton, but I will say they're great, but I like the TPRs better, and I'll talk about why. But I do love these, but these are like almost, they're a little over half the amount of TPRs. So, you know, for those that are tight with their budget, but have some money to spend and can afford the Virpils, definitely get them. Definitely get them. All right, we need to get in place here, everybody, or we're gonna make Vruden anxious if we don't get going. One of the things I'm going to show you is, like, check this out. When I turn on the landing lights, it pops out of the wing. So, like, look here, right about here. Watch for this. Watch, and landing lights on. Little landing light drops out. That's not an LED bulb, by the way. Oh, brother. Maple Leaf says dance. Oh, God. What time of day is your clock going to be set at, SimFanatic? Good question. My current time is 8:54 in the a.m. 8:54 in the a.m. I'll get my dance out of the way here. Let me get pulled up here with my friend. Look at everybody. You sexy people, you. Why am I not seeing any nameplates? I did have them on. Oh, I'm just too close. Oh, Cam Air, is that Before Gunner? Is Before Gunner in here? I'm just gonna get into play. I'm not trying to cut, friends. Forgive me. I'm just trying to get in position here. And Maple Leaf says, dance, Darren. Make sure you put that back up or the left wing might Exactly, Pruden. I'm going to just cut over here into the grass. Try not to clip the wing of that, whoever's next to me there. Whoever that is. Love that. That light, that's kind of a nostalgic thing, right? Seeing that big-ass light bulb hanging off the wing. Although that was impressive. They had motors back then, obviously. So it's giving us thrust. Barely get behind Ty and Cookie and the rest of you. Again, we are in the C195 Businessliner. I do like it. It does feel pretty. The flight model, I think, is pretty good. It will definitely crab on you when you get a stiff crosswind. And I see a Marchie up there. I'll get myself into position here. I might pop up there into the upper right. Right, I'm gonna go right through this guy, whoever that is. Sorry, I just clipped your wing. I just get right back here, and then I'll get the damn dance out of the way, because I owe it, right? I owe it. Do I owe it? Do I owe it? I'm only showing 5 likes on my screen. Let me refresh. Still say we're at 44. Thank you, friends. Oh, hell, we're at 45 currently on here. So let's do this. This is for all of you, my friends. Thank you for the 31 likes. And without further ado, we'll try to not do too many of these. Hey! So, SimFanatic Shuffle with the orange whips. Orange whip? Orange whip? Hey, Gallon. Orange whip? No orange whips for you. 43 orange whips, friends. 33 orange whips. Thank you so much. With all this stuff in my way, you can barely see it anymore. Maybe that's a bonus. Friends, thank you so much for the 31 likes. I appreciate it, my friends. I appreciate you. Okay, with that out of the way, should we get going? All right, who's leading this this show here? Who's leading the flight? Looks like Bunny, you're in the front, and Memphis is way up there. So, Bunny, your honors, Your Honor. Oh man, let me zoom out. Holy crap, we got a lot of people in here tonight. Beautiful. Love ya, friends. Love you. There, everybody's going. Hammer down, vroom. There we go. All right, here we go. And we can go straight out about 85, and she's ready to take off. Hey, see you, Tommy. Practice Before Gunner is here, friends. I knew that was you. What's up, Before Gunner? Sorry I missed you on the call-outs, my friend. Now, this aircraft does not have autopilot. It do not. So I'm going to pull that RPM out, and before we stall, like you say, let's go ahead and turn off the wing light. See, it pops up there so damn fast you can barely get time to see it and watch it do it. I'm going to get this aircraft trimmed out. Let's go on up to about 3,000 feet. 3,000 feet. Epic Gamer, I see you here. No autopilot on this plane, though, right? Wingman. Another thing I noticed, I don't know, maybe it's just was working today, but any of you that have Navigraph charts, notice if you try to import the flight plan, by the way, the flight plan is available below, friends. So well, we're already going, but if you want to fly it again and you didn't download it, I did take the time to put it up on Google Drive. But the thing I noticed is that you can actually import a Microsoft flight plan, and many of you probably know this. You can import a Microsoft... I'm going to do this really quick. I'm going to change this. Hold on. Just doing a custom camera there. You can actually import the flight plan into, the Microsoft flight plan into Navigraph charts. And it hadn't been working. I kept getting errors, and they must have updated it because today I imported this, and it had all the airports except for one. For whatever reason, it did not have B-19, but when I went and looked up B-19, it was there. You know what? I just remembered I am not in Discord voice with my moderators. So let me do that quick. In case I missed something, they can call it out. Okay, there we go. Oh, I see you over there, TJ Turner. In the 195 as well in TNT Simulate. I can't tell what you're flying. You're probably flying one of those trucks, right? You got one of those semi-trucks with wings, TNT? Someday Elon Musk is going to make it. You know he's going to make one. Why not? Oh, you're flying the Piper. Gowan, Navigraph does not have all the airports. Yeah, it doesn't, Gowan. You're absolutely right. And I agree. Like, that was the one thing I would say that I was a little disappointed when I did finally decide to subscribe, Gowan, to Navigraph charts. Now, I am glad I did. Don't get me wrong. But I was a little disappointed in the fact... I better trim this sucker out so I'm not continuing to climb. Lean it out, too. And I just hit my Bravo camera. But it seems to be okay. It's crying a little bit, but it's fine. But yeah, so Gowan, I was too. I was a little disappointed in the fact that it didn't have as many airports as one would think, right? Navigraph also does not have any closed airports. Oh, yeah, that too. Ace is down. Or maybe TNT has the Spaceballs Winnebago. That could be. I see it back there, Big Steve, and I see you, Rusty Umbrella. Oh, God. Why did I even just say that? Rust Umbrella. And then we've got Light Tomcat. Light Tomcat, how you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Let me grab another screenshot of you all down there looking so saucy. Let me get you. I moved my my buttons around on my Stream Deck, and so now I'm like, where the hell's that button at? And then I find it. There's TJ Turner. I think I got you in that shot right there, but let me do this again, TJ. I don't want to miss any of you. You know what I'm saying? Wait, where'd everybody go? Am I like missing people because I'm like not seeing half of us? What in the world? Are we missing people? Because I know we have more than that in the stream that are flying. We must be missing people. Gavin says, I have a feeling I'll wait a very long time. I'm waiting for the Mars add-on. I want to fly my... Oh, there you go. Got a little too high. Didn't get myself trimmed out. But I'm missing a lot of you. Like, I'm not seeing you, Proctus, or Bunny, or that guy. I mean, what is going on? I see all of you that are behind me, but, like, everybody that left before, like, I don't see any of you. Well, hopefully that gets sorted out before the landing challenges. Got like 24 minutes. We'll be at the first landing challenge, airport for the first landing challenge here. So hopefully that gets sorted out. I see you to my right. I see everyone. Okay, well, I don't know what. Somebody else is having problems, but I'm not seeing you at all, Bunny, or anyone else. I only see TNT, Big Steve, Light Tomcat, and TG Turner. So that kind of sucks. Oh, hold on. I need to get myself trimmed out here. I can tell you what the winds are here in a sec. Get this thing trimmed out here because I'm getting below 3,000 now. All right. So winds at K-bed were 060 at 8 knots. Of course, that was on the ground. I might have to try changing the servers. So I'm using Flow here, and one of the things that I really like about this is you can customize, as you see here. Watch this. So I type in server. Now I can go down here and I can say east, and then I can go over here and I can say west. And so, and then I wonder if I can do the multi. Sometimes that doesn't work. I have to do multiplayer. Hold on. You see if I can traffic data multiplayer. I think that might be it. Is that going to be on and off? Oh, nope, cancel. Connect to the multiplayer so other players you see in flight are determined by your flight coordinates. Okay, so what I should be able to do is turn that on and off. So right now it's on, so beautiful. Okay, so I'm gonna try this. Sometimes doing this works. Just wanna make sure not everybody's here. So check this out. Watch this. Click and off. We're gonna lose everybody. And there we lost everybody. But what's nice about it is using Flow. I'm getting off course here. Add a little power here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and turn it back on. And that's what I love about Flow. Like, completely customizable. So now we can turn it on. And now I should start noticing our friends start populating here, hopefully. I'll try that first. If that doesn't work, I'll switch servers. A lot of times, switching servers doesn't do it for me. We're turning the multiplayer, cycling the multiplayer on and off. A lot of times, we'll fix it. There's Big Steve, Rust Umbrella, TNT. I just got to give it a few more minutes here. I'll give it probably about 3 or 4 minutes, and we'll see if everybody pulls in. See if it works. Hanger Studios, I see about 19 pilots out there right now in the group. Yeah, what's up with that? Now I can't see anyone. Oh, I got Light Tomcat on top of me. But again, I only see... Oh, there it goes. Yeah, see? It worked. See what I mean? Now you're all populating. There we go. Now I see you, Bunny, Iron Knob, Epic Gamer. See that? And that's what I love about Flow. I didn't have... Hence the name Flow, right? I didn't have to get out. I could stay right in my sim, keep on flying. I didn't have to have you all go flying by me by going to the menu, see? Pretty cool. Like if TJ Turner, try to do what I just did. Cycle on and off the multiplayer settings. Now, if you don't have Flow, you'll have to go into the menu. It's under Data. So if you go to General Options and go to Data, you'll find it there, my friend. I need to trim this out a little bit with aileron. There we go. It's getting a little too much aileron roll there. Danger bird. Now I'm seeing everybody. Okay, so now, see, that's why it's good for me to go and take pictures of all of you, because then I like realize, oh wait, people are on. It doesn't take that to realize it, right? I see you all up ahead, and you're looking good. I see you, Proctus and Pilot Rick up there, and Marchie. Fantastic. Gowan Grimm says, I am off. Have a good night, everyone, and a safe flight. Gowan Grimm, hey, everybody, give some blue skies, and give Gowan give him some love in chat, if you would, my friends. Thank you, Gowan, for the raid, and for being you, and hopefully you have a happy New Year, Gowan. And we'll see you soon, brother. I'll try to make another one of your streams soon. I try to get over there as much as I can, but like you said, there's such a delay or difference in our time zones, and makes it kind of difficult. But Gavin, nonetheless, thank you for joining me, my friend. And look at all those orange whips well, I guess there are no orange whips. We don't want to give you orange whips, but we do want to give you some blue skies and tell you how much we appreciate you, Gowan, being here. And I'll do the same, my friend. Have a good one. I'll even give you a couple STDs there, Gowan. Thanks again, man. All right, now we're on. Davies, member for 2 months as a commercial pilot. Carwin, thank you so much for your 2-month membership and your continued support, my friend. You know, once you all get over that 1 month hump, that's just saying something, isn't it, though? Carwin, thank you so much for the 2-month membership to the commercial pilot, and thank you so much. And be doing some members only stuff. Do as much as I can. I did put the last stream, the Christmas stream, as a members only for obvious reasons. I did a poll, and I think overall everybody's like, no, SimFanatic, put it back to public. Like, no, we need something for the members only. If it was a public stream, but if you missed it, gots to be a member to see it. I wore a Santa hat. I didn't do the full Santa outfit this year. I was just like, it gets too damn hot. It's just too hot and scratchy and itchy. So I decided to just like go a little bit simpler and just do the Santa hat. Well, you know, what do y'all think? Is that all right? You know, there's just something about hand flying an aircraft the whole entire time, which we're doing tonight with this bird. Get fired. The damn Santa suit. I did it like the first, you know, this is the first year in 3 years I didn't wear the whole Santa suit. I didn't want to deal, so, you know, you all hear me bitch all the time about how hot it is in my studio. Try having a damn Santa suit and the whole beard and the hat and all that stuff on. Oh my God. Can lose some weight though. You can lose some water weight. Hey, for those of you that are looking for a new diet plan, I've got an idea for you. Put on a Santa hat and a Santa beard and a Santa suit and live stream for like 3 hours, and I'll guarantee you'll probably lose 5 pounds in one evening. Beard never stays on anyway. Exactly, Alan. Isn't that the truth? That's the other problem. I always have a problem with the beard staying on, and I can't grow a beard. Okay, I'm just going to say it. I am not a hairy person, so I can't grow a beard. I've tried. I can't do it. I can get little patches. I tried growing a goatee once, and that really didn't work either. Just not a hairy person. So, anyway. So, like, the guys I work with, I think, like, all of them but me, all have, like, when we have our stand-ups, maybe there's one other one. I think there's one other one that doesn't have a beard. Anyway, I digress. I know, Aces, you have a beard. Maybe I'm just envious. Like, oh, wouldn't it be nice to be able to grow facial hair? It's okay, my wife doesn't like facial hair anyway, so... I mean, nothing against those of you that, you know, have facial hair. Her stepdad has a mustache, and her dad has a full frickin' beard. Guy looks like... Sam Elliott. My wife's dad looks almost identical to Sam Elliott. He's a really cool guy. So is my stepdad. All the in-laws are good people. But in any case, I guess I could turn off the Bravo camera for now. We'll get that back on. Turn that off for now. Get some real estate. Recognize Marion Harris with that $2.40 last dono, most recent. This month's top super chat donator, Bunny, at $136. Thank you so much once again. You came in one night and dropped 100 and left. It was like, well, bam, hit and run. But Bunny, appreciate that. And then also our top Streamlabs donator coming in at, is that 50 or 60? I can't see from here, but Marion Harris on that as well. And then all Flight Sim are 15 donos, membership donos, so far this month, and we're almost at the end of the month. But thanks to all of you, and thanks to all the rest of you that have been here, regardless if you donate or not. And I don't have all my donators there, of course. So I want to thank everybody that supported the channel over the year. It's been a lot of fun. It's been a great ride, and we have a lot more to go. Oh, my God. Aces, I hope you're kidding. Is it 60? We're at 60? Oh, okay. We're at 35. I thought when you said 60... Oh, somebody asked age or something. Oh, there we go. Sam Elliott's 30 years ago was hot. 30 years. And so that's how old Sam Elliott is right now. Aces is 60. Oh, he donated 60. Sorry, yeah. I couldn't read that. Thank you, Aces. Maybe I need to put it in a different color of font because red's kind of hard to read. Marion Harris, I know you're in here, so thank you for that. And Aces down, even though you're not on the leaderboard, last month you were rocking it with the, and not expecting anything, by the way. I'm not saying this because I want any donations, but I want to recognize those that have contributed over the years, both monetarily and non-monetarily. But Aces down, you were going nuts with the membership last month. I think you had like 20 or 25. I don't know, maybe even more than that. Maybe you had 30. I don't know. It was ridiculous. All right. Oh, God, I didn't say it for that. I did not do it for that reason, Aces. I was not asking for you to gift, but hey, everybody else can say thank you to Aces down. Let's give them some love, friends. Give them some orange whips and some blue skies. Thank you so much, Aces. That was not the point, and I know you know that, but my friend, thank you so much. And let's do the call-outs here. So we got Relaxing Flights was gifted a membership by Aces. Please say thank you. Bubba Von Brown back in the house. Thank you, Bubba Von Brown, for your support and for being back here. You're gifted a membership as well. Inspector T69 gifted a membership. Let's see, Rescue 7 and Harold Indrian all gifted a membership, commercial membership. Can you all say a thank you in blue skies? Hell, give him some orange whips. Give him some blue skies. Give him some STDs as well. He deserves it. Thank you, my brother. Appreciate it. Appreciate it so much. So much. What runway are we landing? Let's check. What's the weather? If we go to, let's see, and we're landing on Cape. What are we going? CAC. Again, thank you so much, Aces. All right, so we will be. Let's see, it's 050 at 7 knots. So I would say we're landing on runway 6. We're landing runway 6. Runway 6 is asphalt. It is 6,281 feet. So that'll be a pretty easy one to land on. And 6 is kind of, you can go almost straight in. You almost enter a base, a left base to land. Thank you for the question there, Ivan 007. And Hangar Studios, Epic Gamer in the Nav Bean. There you go. Woot. Woot, 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 woot. Love that Navy and B. Hopefully y'all noticed I was actually able to get a couple videos out then last week. One I released earlier today. I'm sure many of you saw the preview for the 777 and PMDG, so released some screenshots of that. And then also earlier, released a video. Now I'm trying to remember what the hell it was. Released another video and damn, what'd I do it on? That's bad when you're like, don't remember what freaking videos you had released. What was the last video I released before this? Oh yeah, the MSFS marketplace. So y'all didn't like miss out on any deals. Speaking of, it goes to January 3rd. So you can pick up some, I think there's like over 1,800 or 850 deals right now, places on sale. 2 of them are Payware that we're landing at tonight, Scenery that I mentioned earlier in the stream. And don't miss out on them. Actually, I did pick up the MU2. Hangar Studios, I mentioned you, the Cam. That's why I thought of that, because I saw you. I mentioned the Navy and B and the Cam Air. Those are both on sale up to 25% off. I think one's at 22 or 23%, and the other one's 25% off. So do take advantage of the sale. I just want to remind. Oh, look at that. Somebody's right there. I wanted to mention that, you know, just to make sure you don't miss out, friends. What I also picked up the MU2 today. I picked up the MU2. How many of you have the Mitsubishi MU2? That's actually, you have to be type rated in that plane to fly it. It's been a dangerous one because it just has a high torque, so much power. You know, Hangar Studios, you talk about the Navy and B and how much power in the Cam Air. The Cam Air, oh my God. Cam Air 480, that sucker get you up in the air really fast, like. But so will the MU2. And I couldn't resist it. Even though it got a 3.7 out of 5, I can't believe it's that bad. I think when the aircraft was released initially, it wouldn't start per the checklist, so it probably got some dings on that. Probably not the easiest plane to fly, so people probably getting in there and not really taking it easy on the throttle and having problems and taking off. It does land fast. I haven't even flown it, but it's just all the things that I've been like reading about it. Like in real life, it's the same way, so that's actually a good thing that they're modeling it closely. All right, another 9.5 minutes, and we will be at Nantucket, friends. We're going to be landing runway 6. This is the other thing about this plane. I can't set a heading bug. No heading bug. Didn't have the beacon on? Oh, that's lovely. What do these do? Oh, they don't do anything. Cabin vent. Carb. What the heck is this? A lighter. Okay, well, you can tell it's an old plane by it having a lighter, my friends. You know, like when people, it was like actually normal to smoke in an airplane. By the way, you know who thought that it was a good idea to smoke in the airplane back in like the 50s and 60s, hell, even 70s? I don't know, when did they outlaw it, smoking in an airplane? Who thought that was a good idea? I'll tell you. Everybody did. Everyone. It was like a normal thing back then, right? That's why we have a lighter here in our plane. And did snuff. Yeah, I suppose that too. The C-170 has an ashtray. See, there you go, Marion. See, it's a different time we live in, friends. Some ways I think we're smarter, and in many ways I think we're maybe not as smart as maybe we probably could be. I think some of us are waiting on that whole neural net thing from Elon. I got his book, by the way, for Christmas. My wife got his autobiography, or whatever it is. It's a book on Elon Musk. It's a hardcover about yay thing. Now, I don't want to get political because I know some people probably don't care for him. Some people really like him. Can't argue that he's done good things. And one hell of a inventor, thinker, idea man, shall we say. But anyway, yeah, so neural net. I don't think anybody's really going to want to plug those things into their brain, right? Buddy, no, you read. On occasion. On occasion. All right, so we need to start descending here soon because I'm at well, not too bad. We're going to have to lose about 2,500 feet, probably about a minute. We'll start our descent slightly down at 500 feet per minute. Nice little steady decline and make our way to runway 6. And we're going to be doing our first landing challenge of the night, friends. See who's got it in them to win it tonight. Again, let's go over the landing challenge rules. They go as follows. You land on the numbers. Or you land after the numbers. You can't bounce, you can't crash, you can't land before the numbers. If you land before the numbers or you crash, I think it's pretty obvious, well, especially the crashing part, that you're disqualified, friends. But if you land it and you don't bounce, and by the way, this plane's going to be a hard one to land. I bounced it about 3 times when I landed it the first time. So I wonder if this is like the 207. Maybe I needed to load it up with some weight. Should I do that? Let's see, how much weight do I have? Maybe that was my problem. I didn't have enough. Well, just every once in a while, this undefined thing is kind of an odd deal. So if we close that and then I'd launch it again, it might fix itself. See, there it goes. Oh, yeah, we don't have crap in here. All right, so let's add some payload. I said, nose is up. All right. I had to add some people into my Businessliner. I feel like a loser being by myself up here. Alehu ze her. Okay, more crates of Xboxes. There you go. There you go, Dale. Super short runway. This first runway is not short. This first runway is, let's see, did I mention it? It is, yeah, 6,281 feet. No problemo. All right, so we're gonna start descending. So we see those flashing rabbit lights up ahead, right? Right up there where Proctus is. I think Proctus must be landing right now. He's in the SR-22. Proctus, why aren't you flying the 207 or the 195? You think you're going to take the landing challenge tonight because you got to fly the 22? Is that what you're doing? It's all good, buddy. Oh, and Mighty flying the C310. Continuing to descend. We're going to go do it. We're going to target about... So you just... What you kind of can do in real life, too. Like, I don't know about this plane, but, like, a lot of times you can be like, all right, I'm going to have the threshold of the runway and about a couple inches above the edge of my console or my cockpit. And that gives you kind of a good guide, a descent guide there. Because, like, look, I'm doing that. And look where we're at. We're at about that 500, well, about 600 feet per minute descent. So not too shabby going that route. Oh, look at that sun. Danger bird! We got everybody back there too. Big Steve. We're not forgetting about you, Don. We see you. Don back there, Tone Capone. Probably TNT's back there, right? Chip Sneeze. M-Fist. God. You are characters. You know that? Y'all are characters. You know why I know you're all characters? Because it takes a character to know a character. And I know you're all characters. Especially you, Maple Leaf. Especially you. Terrain. All right. Making our way. Passing 1,400 feet. Maple, what did I do? You didn't do anything, man. Except for my inaugural flight first flight of my virtual airline SimFanatic. I'm sad to say, but I've just been so busy. I let Proctus, Delgam, and Silver Killer kind of take over of that, and I was like, I gotta get FSU IPC installed, and that's when I noticed we didn't have instructions about FSU IPC, so I just thought I'd add them there, and I noticed Procky did a thumbs up because it won't work. FS Hub or the LRM won't work without it. And a lot of us probably have it installed from some other products. I removed mine, so I reinstalled the latest version. Happy to say we haven't had any... God, I shouldn't even say this, but knock on wood, I don't think we've had any problems. So I've got it back installed and did my first flight yesterday. I went from... so I got on the board there, Proc. So now I've got a flight in. It kind of BS, so it said I had 0.97 hours. What the hell? Because I was flying for an hour and a half, so... Sure what all that was about. All right, let's go ahead and mute the music here for a moment. As we make our way. I've been making my way back to you, babe. We're a little low, Mav. That's okay. And this only has one notch of flops. Yeah, that's right. One notch of flops, by the way, folks. One notch of flops. This only has one notch of flaps, and so, you know, don't be thinking you're going to get a lot of flaps out. And actually, for these kind of aircraft, I think it more helps with slowing it down than creating lift. So called Fowler flaps. Anyway, so I'm going to slow down. The approach speed should be like right around 100, so you'll notice I'm going to pull that throttle out so we get ourselves aligned here. This is gaslighting. Let's do a little side slip. Let's see how it does. Oh, shit. Not bad. Not bad. Little wonky. I've seen worse. I've seen worse. All right, this is going to be a full stop, friends. First of 3 landing challenges for the night. So get yourselves ready. Get yourselves right. All right, we're going to go ahead and add a notch flaps. See that come down. Add some power, so you can crab in a little bit here. Or add some power. Forgot to turn on my carb heat. That would be the stall horn. That's what you should hear. Not too shabby. I'll take it. I bounced a little bit, but you know what? I'll take that. This plane. Get myself slowed down here. I'm going to go off into the grass. Try not to tip it over. 101 feet per minute. How about that, Vruden, if you're still here? Not too shabby, right? I did bounce a little bit, Bunny. This plane easily bounced, but 101 feet per minute? I'm not going to argue with that, even if I did bounce. Oh, now watch this. Reset, all using this, and I'm going to speed up here. Okay, who did I miss? And who do I have here, by the way? Got Bunny and Proc. Okay, good deal. Thank you, too. So we'll watch the planes come in. The planes, the planes. All right, who's coming next? Y'all got to help me here. I bounced, so I'm disqualified. Let's see. That's a tough plane to land, though. It's not an easy one to land. Here comes TNT. Simulate TNT. Show us how it's done, my friend. We got Epic Gamer. Looks like he's diving like crazy in the Navian. Almost said Navigraph hangar. How sick. Oh, late Tomcat coming in. TNT, you got this, buddy. I can feel it. I can feel it. Light Tomcat coming right in. Whoa, shit. What happened there? Rubber band. Boom. Oh, I don't know. What do you think, Proc? Bunny, what do you think? Here comes Don. Don, by the way, won the 207 last week. I did an impromptu. Oh, right on the numbers. Don, see, doing it again. You must have figured out how to do an auto land with those babies. Just kidding. You're just good, buddy. Nice job. Don's got it so far. I can't tell. Was that a little early? That was a nice landing, too. Don did nail it, Bunny. Man. And Don, you won the C2. Actually, Don and Pilot Rig both last week won the C207. Decided to do a landing challenge giveaway, like spur of the moment. By the way, if you're here tonight, join us because you just never know, and we might do a spur of the moment giveaway. And then also we had our good friend and developer Hangar Studios gave away the Cam Air or the Navian B. I can't remember which one it was. Here comes, holy crap, Iron Knob. Flying like no other. Yeah, so we also had our good friend Hangar Studios give away one of his aircraft, and that went to CSGO Weirdo. Actually won that one. So we actually had 3 aircraft giveaways 1 week ago from today. That was a week ago from today, and didn't even advertise that we were doing any giveaways. So, yeah, we've done that before. So let's do a giveaway. What the hell? You know, because we have such generous people here. We got Tone Capone, Spiky Quasar. What's up, Spiky Quasar? What's up? We got Maite back there, and Ty and Cookie still bringing it in. We got Big Steve, who's hoof-hearted. That's hilarious. And we got Chippa Sneeze and Memphis back there. RV-10, I've got the RV-10. We'll see if it shows up. Here comes Spiky Quasar and the C195. Let's see if he doesn't bounce it, Spiky. Try not to bounce that, baby. Don't be like SimFanatic. Oh, it was a little bounce as well. I'm telling you, it is not easy landing that plane and not bouncing. That looked like a great landing, too, Spiky Quasar. It's just hard not to bounce that baby. All right, here comes Before Gunner. Does this count? Does this count when Before Gunner's flying his own plane? Oh, boom. Right on the numbers. Right on the numbers. Oh, shoot. Nice job there, Hangar Studios. You might have a slight advantage of being the developer of that aircraft, but nonetheless, beautiful job landing it. I guess you should land that sucker right on the numbers, right? Designers don't count. I think they count, maybe as long as they're not flying their very own aircraft. All right, here comes Maite. Maite coming in the C310. Nice landing there, Matey. I think Don still has it, though. Can I get a verdict within our chat and my moderators? Practice and Bunny, can you tell me who is in the lead right now? Is it still Don? Don has it so far. Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I had. Don has it. Well, let's wait. Tone Capone coming in. I can see your navigation lights. For some reason, that's it. It did look like you bounced there, Tone Capone, but I could not tell, given I could only see, you know, your navigation lights. For whatever reason. Original Happy was good, but Don was closer to the center. Definitely good landings, though. Definitely good landings. All right, but we still have a few coming in. We still got we got Big Steve. We've got Chip a Sneeze, Tying, Cookie, and Hoof. That's where I'm gonna leave it. Hoof. Who's Hoof? Somebody. Who's Hoof? Has Hoof revealed themselves here? Don says, "Be right back. Gotta hit the FBO." Understand there, Don. For some reason, I'm only seeing Hoof with the navigation. What is going on with this? Only see Hoof with the navigation lights. What in the world? What in the world? I can't see your plane. Maybe if I zoom out farther. It's a ghost plane. It's a ghost plane. That's weird. Okay, who else we got? We got Big Steve, Chip a Sneeze. So we have 1, 2, 4 left. Am I missing anyone? 4. Swing, bada, swing, Kennedy. Mr. Martini says, my game tag name is Hoof. Nice. That's you? Beautiful. Ooh, that's a pretty plane. Tying Cookie. I'm liking that plane. What is that one? What is that one? 185? I might have to get that one. I don't think I have that one. That's in the marketplace, I think, right? Word! We got 38 people in here. I just want to say thank you for joining the Wednesday night stream. We've got lots of people landing tonight. We've got the landing challenge. This is number 1 of 3. I suppose I can put the, I'll go ahead and put the route information up above so y'all can see that our next airport will be Chatham Municipal Airport. That's KCQX. Right now, if you just tuned in, we're at KACK. We're at Nantucket. Waiting for our last few Sim fans to land it here. Let's see. Maple Leaf says, Darren, what did I miss? Darren, tell Bunny I have the most power here. I'm not getting in the middle of that. I know better. I stays out of that one there, Maple Leaf. Oh, boy. You never seen him roasted on the Comedy Channel? The Hoff. Oh, God. Oh, yes, I have. Hasselhoff. I did see that episode, actually. What's up, ISU Fan for Life? Are you going to be watching that bowl game? Any predictions? Welcome, Harry. Good to see you, my friend. You made it for just in time. We're wrapping up the first landing challenge of 3, Harry, before we continue on to another couple airports. Probably won't have actually a lot of time to check them out, but maybe I'll just overfly them and look at them. We're favored by 6. Nice. Well, I know you'll be rooting for them. Old Cottontail. Sure you'll be rooting for them. I cracked myself up. I At least I cracked somebody up. Might as well be myself. All right. I don't know if Bunny caught the Cottontail comment. All right, so here comes Chipper Sneeze. Chipper Sneeze got speed. Let's see how well you do. All right, here we go. Oh, in a force, that's going to cause a bounce every time. Every time. It's okay, though. Good try there, Chipper Sneeze. Good try. All right, our last one coming in is Big Steve. I think Big Steve has this. I have a sneaky suspicion 207's got this. Big Steve's got this in the 207, I mean. Or does Don? Don has it. Don has it, friends. Pull that. Just do a nice soft landing, Big Steve. Drain that energy off. Just let that bird come down naturally. You've got plenty of runway. Let her come down. It's okay. It's okay. That's when you got many more chances here. All right, friends, are we ready to get up? Holy crap! Look at all of ya. I do have my joystick, my drone camera fixed though. Look, I didn't go crazy when I pulled away there. Look at everybody. Holy mackerel. Would you check this out, Aces? Definitely time for a screenshot of camera with the SimFan family out there. Look at that. Everybody making their way over to runway 6. Let's do this, friends. Let's make it over to runway 6. SimFanatic, we are just watching to see how abruptly the stream ends tonight. Not doing it tonight, ISU fan for life. I am not doing the eggnog. Oops, I better put up the flaps, though. Might be a good idea. Yeah, I definitely had a few too many eggnogs the eve of Christmas Eve during the Saturday live stream, so I'm being a good boy tonight. Mum's word. You and I both. You and I both, BB. Just put it this way. It was a long week, and yeah, we'll leave it at that. Still had hell of a lot of fun. Everybody's like, oh, we had so much fun, SimFanatic. Well, yeah. Me too. A little too much fun. Oh, my goodness. Thanks for bringing that one up, Harry. I appreciate that. Hey, Richard Clark and Andrew Shable's in the house. Good to see you, my friends. Not that I, really could hide that. Why are you up above me? Who is that? In almost tandem with, or I'm in tandem with them. Yep. That's why I'm having no orange whips tonight, BB. That's why. All right, let's get ourselves over here. Oh, I forgot to turn on the Bravo Cam. We got all this fancy Bravo Cam set up. It works so much better. I don't have my hand in the way. I still bumped it, though. Don't you all think... How many of you think that it looks better, the Bravo camera that I got set up now? What I had to do, it's actually upside down. I should show you what it looks like, but I just inverted the X-axis and Y-axis, and voila! All right, here we go, friends. Let's do this. Oh, wait. Make sure you've got your trim for takeoff. I don't want to stall this sucker. So I got to go down here for the elevator trim and over here. And that looks good. All right. Here we go. Here we go, friends. Oh, landing light. Come on. There's our little landing light. Got to give it a lot of right rudder, which would be the case in real life. Again, I'm using the Virpil pedals. And off to the show. Off to the show. How about that? 101 feet per minute. Nobody stroked my ego on that one. Or if they did, I missed it. So I'm going to have to go and do some personal affirmations later on in the mirror. And just look at the mirror, look at myself and say, SimFanatic, You're good enough. You're smart enough. And gosh darn it, some people like you. All right, we're going to get back on course here and get trimmed out. My God. Thanks, Harry. Oh, you just had to say something, didn't you? Now look what you done. Actually, it wasn't you, it was me that did it. Oh boy, oh boy. All right, let's get the landing light up. Here we go. Watch this. 1, 2, 3, quickly. Look at, we saw it. It went up. And thank you, Matt. At least I know I'll still have you, buddy. You can still hear my son through my headphones yelling at Call of Duty. Oh, you know what? I forgot to put the carb heat in. Oops. Go ahead and climb up to about 3,000 feet. Ought to be fine. Let's go ahead and put our... Oh, look at all of you beautiful people back there. Marchie, I see you. TJ Turner. So good to see you all. Turn the Bravo camera off. Now we're up in the air. Get a couple screenshots. I got you before Gunner. See you over there, Don and TNT. Angel and M-Fist over there. Angel? Why did Angel join us? Hi, Angel. Ivan 007. We got BB Bunny up there. Pilot Rick, Mighty, Time Cookie, Epic Gamer. Who the hell's around me with a jet engine? It's probably who it usually is. Where's... I hear you. I hear a jet. Oh, there it is. There, TNT with the A225. I'm like, I hear a jet. Where is the jet at? Well, it's TNT. Sees you, TNT. I sees you, Original Happy. And Before Gunner. Let's see. I gotta skip over some of the comments here. Man, I was loving it. Most people do. Most people do when I get that way, but some people don't. You can probably guess who doesn't. It's here right now. But, you know, I'm just going out on a whim. But, oh, yeah, it was one of those things that was like, oh, my God. Just, you ever have those, and the next day you're just like, oh, my God, I had fun, but probably too much fun, you know? Then you have one of those, like, I'm never doing that again. Oh, boy. Right, Matt? It's all good. It's all good advice. All right, let's check and see. I feel like I'm, like, I don't have as much power, but yet, let's see. Let's, over here. Temperature's fine. Suction's fine. Oil pressure's fine. Fuel's fine. Manifold pressure. I think that's all right, but 25, it'd be fine. And only 8 minutes to, what did I say we were going to? Oh, yeah, we're going to Chatham. So we're going Chatham and then Provincetown. These are both about 15 minutes apiece. They're about 15-minute legs. I'm going to go ahead and level out here. What did Harry say? I don't think this thing has cowl flaps. You're talking about the Navian, I know. Angel! How you doing, Angel? Thanks for coming and joining us and flying tonight, my friend. All right, so we're going to need... Okay, let's figure out what runway. Anybody want to call it the runway? Let's see, again, 060 at 7 knots, so let's plan on landing. We're going to go out on a whim here and say 06. All right, 06. We're going to land on 06 again, friends. Just be a little bit, we'll be like doing a right base to final. Bunny, did you change your aircraft? You're in a Trinidad now? What were you in before? Or maybe you always were in that. Maybe I missed it. Games and GoPros says, good day, mates. Hey! Better. Swing better, Kennedy. Hey, Games and GoPros. Good to see you, my friend. Thank you for joining the SimFanatic channel and Livestream and the SimFan family, as we've got a lot of us flying tonight. Can you see them? Can you see them, Games and GoPros? Look at everybody back there. It's a beautiful sight. I've got Hangar Studios, one of our very own developers. Did y'all check out that teaser for the SimFanatic livery? I used that for my flight yesterday, Hangar Studios. So again, thank you so much for doing that. Did you get my new logo? Got my new logo? I don't know if you have time to work that in, but we're hiring pilots. Pilots are being hired. Pilots are being hired as we speak. Who's? Oh, that's Hangar right there. I just saw your strobe. It freaked me out. It's like, who goes there? Who goes there, mate? Hey, Games and GoPros, you're from Australia, right? You one of our Aussie friends? Yeah, it is a lot, man. Like every stream is like a full production here. It's like multiplayer it's like I don't really even know it's fly-ins anymore. I mean, every live stream is a fly-in, okay? The only difference for the fly-ins is I drop into Discord voice. So any of you that want to be on the stream and you want to hear your voices, that's the only difference with the fly-ins, which, by the way, will be next Saturday, not this Saturday, but the Saturday after that will be the fly-in. And don't be afraid, friends, to let me know if you have any routes that you would like flown. Like if you have some ideas, like, oh, you know what, SimFanatic, I think this would be a really good flight for a fly-in, It will be a commercial flight, but at some point we'll probably be switching them back around. I don't remember if we were doing a quarter, we were doing 3 months or 6 months, but we mixed it up. So we were like, okay, let's do the GA flights on Wednesday and commercial on Saturday. And we had been doing commercials on Wednesday and GA, but I think a lot of people like doing the GA on Wednesday. I don't know. You tell me if I'm wrong here. 1 year? Is that what I said? That you wouldn't be biased at all with that comment, would you? Wednesday GA. All right, we'll continue to make our way down here. Me never. I know. All right, make our way in. Runway 6, once again, runway 6. Do a poll. I definitely will do that. We'll at least go like maybe 6 months or something like that. Because I think that's what we originally said, but I don't know for sure. Why is this song playing again? Swear. Yo. All right, thanks, buddy. We're just planning on doing a touch and go at this one. So everybody, there's no landing challenge at this one or the next one. We will be doing a landing challenge at B19 and 35 ME. But I got a report from practice that there are trees at the threshold that kind of make it a very difficult landing to hit the numbers. So don't worry about doing a landing challenge, but I might do a quick just flyover instead of me land. Well, I'll land and then I'll do a flyover to kind of check out this Payware. It's only $3, so not a bad deal at all. But Proctus, thanks for that report. Got a pirate from Proc. All right, we're going to go silent cockpit. And we are going to go ahead and get ourselves set up for this landing. So make our way to Chatham. Still about a minute and a half out. I've got some altitude to lose. Epic Gamer up there. Lord knows I need the practice here. So no landing challenge, touch and go here. I'm going to do a touch and go and do a flyby just to check out the airport. But I need some practice in this bird. Do some touch and goes. All right, enable track IR, make this a little easier. You got the field made. Carb heat on. Landing lights on. Gumps check. Gas, undercarriage, mixture full, prop full. I forgot to do the safety last time. Did you notice that, Aces? Go ahead and add a notch of flat. Is Aces still with us, by the way, friends? Or did he bail? All right, here we go. Ooh, I see good buddy Hanger. Never be afraid to, you know, enter in some of that power if your bird starts getting slow. But as we can see, practice with that PyRep was definitely right because I see trees galore. Let's see how we do. Drop this thing like a manhole cover. Chirp the tower. Tower. Here we go. That nose down. Gain some airspeed. Pull those flaps out. And get back airborne. Let's check out this airport. Everybody checking it out. It looks like we have Wingman here over by the hangar. And here it is for $2.99. There's Chatham. There's Wingman. There's SimFanatic causing a runway, not a runway incursion, but definitely not flying the pattern. So anyway, $2.99, $3. You know, but do check out. There is, if you're interested in the Cape Cod area, there is a deal right now on FlightSim.to for all 5. I think there's like 5 airports that Delta had mentioned. So he went ahead and picked up the whole pack once I mentioned I was getting these 2. And he's like, well, I'll see your 2 and I'll raise you 2 or 3. I don't remember if it's 4 or 5 in a package, but I think it was like $12 for all of them. So Aces, you probably joined today because this is your neck of the woods, right? That was a bounce and go. It's a bounce and go. And there we have our friends over there. I'm going to take a screenshot of that just because it's kind of neat. And let's go ahead and pull our carb heat, put our carb heat in. And continue on. So another 10.5 minutes making our way to... What's our next one? So we just did Chatham. Our next one is Provincetown. That's KPVC. As you can see, it's just under 10 minutes. But Aces, you might want to pick up that that pack. I know you like to do GA flying. Yeah, I'm not too far from there, and actually flew into some Cape airports before. That you might want to check out that scenery pack. I don't know if you're big into scenery packs or not. You know, I used to be, but once we started doing all these landing challenges, I've really cut down on, well, that and, you know, depending where they're at, sometimes I have performance issues, and I've got a 3070 Ti, and it's getting a little old, AMD Ryzen 7 5800, but it's still a pretty decent computer, I mean, for all intents and purposes. But really the reason I kind of strayed away from the Payware scenery is because all of you, we do so many landing challenges, and it kind of sucks to have, because, you know, we're all familiar with it that are here, right? If we're flying, if I have a Payware scenery and you don't have it, or for those of you that are watching and someone is landing, if they don't have the Payware scenery, from my perspective, it looks like they didn't hit the numbers, or they didn't even land for that matter, because a lot of times the elevation data is different, which really is weird to me. Like, why is the elevation data that different? Because that, I mean, probably because the Payware airports actually get more detailed data in terms of like, well, at the end of this runway, it's this. At the end of this runway, it's that, in terms of the elevation for the runways. Where if it's Microsoft, it's probably just like, okay, the airport field elevation is this, and that's what they use for the whole thing. I don't know. That's a guess. But you're flying daylight, good weather. Ace is down. Yeah, I'm not too far from there, and actually flew into. Okay, I already mentioned that. Ace is put down tip of Cape Cod. Watch out for the Pilgrim Tower in Provincetown. Tallest structure out there on the tip of the Cape. Well, thank you for that tip about the tip of the Cape. Okay, that's as good as it's going to get, friends. Okay, so deal with it. Okay. All right. So we're on our way to KPVC. Let's get there. I think it's time for some different tunes. So let me get those queued up here as well. Let's do this. All right, some new music. Ah, damn it! I keep hitting my. I'm hitting my Bravo camera all the time because I'm not used to it being right there. But I do like it there. I think a lot better. Colonel Indiana Longnuts, welcome to the live stream, my friend. Thank you for joining. The Colonel says they do it just to mess up your landing challenges. Exactly. There you go, Colonel. Good to see you, Colonel. Thank you for joining us tonight. We appreciate you being here, my friend. All right, so we're just keep on flying. Let's see who all is with us and who's around. I see Proctus and Big Steve, Buckle Bunny, Light Tomcat, McClyde, B4 Gunner, Epic Gamer, Iron Knob there. And Light Tomcat up there. Mighty, don't want to miss Mighty or Original Happy up there, friends. And then behind us we have Angel. Good to see Angel. And M-Fist. For some reason, I always, when M-Fist, by the way, whenever I see your gamer tag, I'm a huge Tool fan, so can anyone guess the song I think every time I see your gamer tag, M-Fist? We've also got TJ Turner back there, and Tying Cookie, got Chip a Sneeze, Wingman 21, and Pilot Rick, Spiky Quasar, TNT, my brother, from another mother. And, oh, just somebody in F-22. I don't know if they're with us. Maybe they're with us. It looks like they might be with us, giving us an escort. I don't know. And then Tying Cookie back there, and Wingman 21, Pilot Rick, can't miss you, buddy. Anyone to our, oh yeah, to our right, Danger Bird, and Ivan 007 is with us, my friends, my pals, my amigos, my brothers, my sisters. I love all of you. And you got it, buddy. You said Tool. If you like, if you like Took, then you are, if you like Tool, you are a Tool. Nicely done. I'm surprised you got that. It's not like Taylor Swift. Or, and I don't mean any fun, but I'm just impressed. Taylor Swift or, who's the other one? Jeez. Why am I forgetting? Pink, or, yeah, or a number of those, right? It's all good. No, I'm not drunk. I'm not even close to drunk. Why would you ask that? Okay, so we're 4 minutes and 40 seconds away from our next airport. Now, this is not a landing challenge either. Our landing challenge will be at the next one at B-19. Right here, we're going to be landing at Provincetown. And this is another Payware package I got for $2.99 yesterday. Do pick it up. It's on sale in the marketplace right now, or on flightsim.to. We'll be landing runway 7. Let's just plan on runway 7, right? I mean, the winds can't be that much different. So we'll land runway 7 here. I mean, if I need to check, I can. Yeah, 09086. That was, so we're just going to go ahead and land on 7. Runway 7. So we'll be doing a right pattern. I'm going to kind of follow Original Happy. Original Happy's doing a nice, good outband there. So is Buckle Bunny and Proctus, McClyde. I see you over there. Again, this is a touch and go. I might actually stop at this airport because this one's actually pretty nice. Actually, I forgot to mention, I think there's like 1 or 2 airports that with the one of the USA World updates is a handcrafted airport. Correct me if I'm wrong, people. Don C says, popped into chat to see if Bunny is behaving. Oh, so far. So far, Don. Because you have preached Tool when we played COD. He had blasted for everyone to have their ears bleed. Oh, I didn't do it that loud, did I? Maybe I did. Maybe I did. My apologies. It's such a good band, though. I've seen them like 3 times in real life. Drunkard. Oh. All right. Original Happy's like setting the cadence here for this approach to runway 7. Runway 7. All right. I think I'll actually do a complete landing just to, like, I think this is the one that's actually better, is fairly well done. Start slowing down. I think I see, yep, I see. So you can see over there, there is the beacon. So you see it alternate flash white and then green. So there it was green. You'll see it white. Then you'll see it green again. So that's how you know that's your airport, friends. Anybody check the altimeter? That's right, Don. Thank you, man. Oh, God, I left the... Well, nope, I meant to have the landing lights on. Parked for a bio. Good deal. Oh, my God. Who's flying by me now? I don't even know. Smubber Smench did a flyby. All right. We can see the runway and identifier lights. They'll be flashing. See them right there, the 2 lights. So you see Matey and Original Happy going in. That's we're kind of just doing an out swath approach here, getting ourselves losing some altitude as we go. All right. All right. I'm just watching chat, and I'm just having to chuckle a little bit. Okay, there goes Iron Knob Air. Low Tech 420. That's right, Low Tech 420. Oh. I have friends looking out for me, I have friends defending me. It's a good place to be. Love y'all, one and all. All right, here we go. Mr. Martini. Mr. Martini says, I'll call it a night after this airport. Mr. Martini, understood, my friend. Nonetheless, thank you for joining us. Alan Cleveland says, chat will get you in trouble, Symphony. I know, right? So true. And I'm a little high. So I'm going to drop the flaps here. That'll help me slow down. Go ahead and get the carb heat on. Mixture full, prop full. See if I can get this thing to land without bouncing this time, Aces. I mean, these you all know this. The conventional gear aircraft are not the easiest things to land. They are not, friends. If anybody tells you they are, they're lying. Or they just have had, like, thousands of hours in them. Which could be the case. All right, let's see what we got. Now, I got 101 on the landing rate last time. Now I'll flub this up, watch. It's coming in, crabbing a little bit, but not too bad, not too bad, not too shabby. Add a little power here. All right. We'll go ahead and take that power out. Oh my God, negative 14? And I didn't bounce. Okay, I'm done for the night. Negative 14 feet per minute, and I didn't bounce. World record, exactly, Bun. Wow, that's one of my better ones in a conventional land. I'll tell you that right now. Holy doly. I just used, by the way, I just stole Us Flight Simmer's Holy Doly there, but it was worth it. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Okay, so I want to just show y'all coming in here. I love the beach right here. I think that's kind of a cool effect. Boys are bad, bad, bad. Oh, you talking about football now? Yeah, talk about it. Frickin' Chiefs. What the hell's going on with them? There we go. TNT. Well, I'll just show this airport. I mean, it's not like it. I mean, what do you expect for $2.99? And I think regular price is like $6 or something like that. So it's not like you're gonna think of the whole world. But the one thing about this, oh, I need to do this. Okay, so here we've got. Gotta remember how to slow this down because I changed my configuration so I didn't mess things up. But look, we've got some people here. They're like, "Hey, dudes, how's it going, friends?" Guys, like, you supposed to be holding on to. What the hell are you holding on to? You're supposed to be on a phone, but dude, I hate to break the news to you. You got long fingernails and you have no phone. We got some friends here. She's looking at her watch, because it just seems like the plane should already be here. Must be SimFanatic flying. We got some people going through TSA. I don't think that's standard issue for a TSA person, is it? But nonetheless, again, it's $3. Oh, we can rent a car. I would like the fastest thing you got. What you got? What you got? Oop. Hi there. I think this is supposed to be the restroom, but apparently not. And we got Cape Air. We're your wings. You ever flown Cape Air there, Aces Down? So anyway, not too bad, not too bad. Got a couple over there waiting. I think if we go over top here, we got the other side of this airport. Again, some nice landscaping. And welcome to town of Provincetown, Cape Cod, founded in 1714, incorporated in 1727. And then there's our entry. Walk through. I don't even have to go through TSA. Ha ha. Hello. On the other side. Come and catch me if you can. Anyway, friends, just sorry, I want to just show that off. Let me get a screenshot of everybody here at Provincetown. Aces says, nope, never flown Cape Air. I did watch a show, Wings, though. Nice. All right, friends, shall we do it? I haven't even seen. You all know that I'm not drinking Orange Whips because I haven't even gone and done a bio yet. I haven't even done a bio, and I'm still fine. See? Because that works. Okay, so we're going to be back tags. Does anybody need to do a bio, or can we? Well, let's see. So the next, let me tell you how long it is till the next airport. So I'll put it up top again. There's the route information. And so the next airport we're going to is it Biddeford Municipal Airport? That's B19. That is a 40-minute jaunt. So let's go ahead and take a 5-minute bio. What time is it? It's 10:11. So yeah, let's go ahead and take a 5-minute bio. Meet right back here in 5 minutes, and we'll take off for the rest. So go get yourself an orange whip if you want, a water, a Fresca, maybe a little snack, a little treat, you know, that you got during Christmas, maybe something in your stocking, perhaps. I got a big bag of beef jerky in my stocking. Love that stuff. But anyway, friends, 5 minutes. Be right back with you. Don't you go nowhere. We've got 38 of you, friends. Thank you so much for joining. If you haven't hit the like button yet, please do so. SimFanatic with you. Be right back. 5 in 5. Be right back. Wow, I made record time because I didn't pour an orange whip. I can just chill out and wait for the rest of you to get back. I think that's like a first, right? That I beat everyone here? What do you think, Brock? Text radio. It might be. That, my friends, was Lazy Walk by Chill. On the late night channel, SimFanatic channel. Groovy, baby. Groovy. Are we ready for this? Continue on the flight. We got a landing challenge coming up, TNT. Now, you can't be flying that Bell 407, my friend. You can't be flying a Bell 407 on the next landing challenge, because that's just cheating. It's just cheating, buddy. You should open your own radio station, matey says. There you go. Hey, don't listen to Harry, because ISU fan for life. He critiques me. He's so hard on me, like so many of you. But I know it's all out of love. He says I have a voice for print. And I think he's right. All right, friends. So we got 23 seconds. So we're just going to go ahead and say we got everybody here. I think we might have everybody here. All right. So we can go ahead and get rid of the light. Get rid of the timer. Light. Where that came from. And let's make our way over to runway 7, friends. Let's see, everybody's out here. Who's all out here? Hey, bada, swing, bada, Kennedy. Right. The other thing I like is I map X and X and A to like immediately. Okay, so back to I gotta do an about face. Okay, so there we go. I was just getting myself situationally aware. You know about that, Aces, being situationally aware, right? Did I get a screenshot of that? Negative, Aces, did you see that? Negative 14 feet per minute? Now watch, I won't even be able to get my plane going. Here we go. I mean, that was even without auto land, Aces. Because we all know that the C195 Businessliner has auto land. Exactly, as Asa says. And the quote was, a face for radio and a voice for print. That's about right. That's absolutely right. Actually, we have to do the laugh track with the applause after that one, Aces. All right. Make our way back to runway 7. Try not to have a runway incursion. Hey, TJ Turner, how are you, buddy? Back taxi in runway 7, Provincetown. The Danger Bird and Wingman. Got before gunner back here. A Mighty, good to see you, Mighty. Don, are you flying with us? So I'm going to talk about, and now Harry is here. If Harry's still here, I don't know. Is Harry still here? Or did Harry leave? He probably left. I'm going to talk a little bit about what I think. Now I've had a chance to use the Virpil rudder pedals a bit. I've used it for several flights now, and I think I can start giving some opinions. I usually try to hold my opinions on this kind of stuff until I've had and I don't even, I even like hesitate a little bit to say I've had actually ample time to test these out, which I haven't. I'm just going to say that right now. I do like them. Let's see. Here's Mighty. But I've had some of you say, "Hey, you've gone the route of Virpil and like them better than the TPR." I've heard one person say they like them better than the TPR, and that's great. If they work out better for you than the TPR, I would not say that. I would say I would still definitely go with the TPR pedals in a heartbeat over the Virpil rudder pedals, but I'm not saying that because I think the Virpils are bad. I'm just saying I think the TPRs are better. I like the fact that the pendular motion with the TPRs is still I'm a real pilot, and they feel more real to me than the Virpils. Although the Virpils are great. Virpils are probably, I can say that they're better for like if you're doing World War II birds, but the TPRs are, in my opinion, are still far superior to these. But they're also about twice the price. I shouldn't say far superior. Yeah, well, I'll say I won't say far superior. I'll say superior to these. But I'll talk about them a little bit here in a minute. Let's go ahead and take off, friends. Are we ready? Who's out front? But, you know, again, at half the price, if you can't afford $600 for the TPRs, so you can afford like $300, or you can find these on sale. I think they're even on sale now for like, I'm going to make something up. I think they're up. I think they're on sale for like upward of $200, $280 maybe. Here we go. Oh, I should check my trim again. I always forget to check my trim before I take off with this thing, and that's not a good thing to do. Because look where my trim is. Okay, hold on. This is not how you do this. Back up here. There we go. Okay, now we're going. But any of you that disagree with me that have the TPRs and have the Virpils, please feel free to disagree. I mean, that's what it's all about, being human, right? I mean, these are great. I mean, they're solid. These things, I'll tell you some of the good things about these that I like. Very accurate. You know, I actually had to turn down the sensitivity on these things because they were too sensitive. The other thing I think is kind of cool is the software. The software is actually probably for some of you that are a little nerdy like myself. The software actually will allow you for the pedals, but not only the pedals, but like the flight stick. And I'll talk about the flight stick another time. Love the flight stick, by the way. But anyway, they're very sensitive. I had to turn down the sensitivity in the axis settings in Microsoft Flight Simulator because they were just too sensitive. So in terms of the sensors in that, I give them a definite A. They definitely are sensitive. I mean, and the feel of them, the machine work, absolutely high quality, fantastic machine work. They are heavy, solid. The other thing, the bad thing about the TPRs, they will slip on you. You will need to mount them. There is no ifs, ands, or buts with those TPR pedals with the pendulum motion. There's just too much. They're too top heavy. And there's not enough friction and weight on them to keep them down, and you definitely will need to mount them on something. I just used 3/4 inch plywood, and I mounted mine on that. But these Virpils absolutely have not had to mount them. They're freaking heavy. They're probably as heavy, if not heavier, than the TPRs. Now, I don't know that for a fact other than just lifting them up. I haven't looked up the specs. But the Virpil pedals definitely have weight. They're all solid metal construction. I don't think there's one piece of plastic other than maybe the USB connector that connects to them. They're solid construction. They have rubber. They have like 4 or 5 rubber feet. And I've got them on carpet. And even on carpet, they are not moving. And now I've got, what kind of carpet do you call this? Just lost it. But you know, but essentially, yeah, I've got them on carpet and they're not even slipping. Carpet type will come to me. It's not shag. Don't. Berber. I think that's right. That doesn't sound right. But anyway, they don't slip at all. Another nice thing about the Virpils, where the TPRs, you absolutely are going to have to mount them. And if you're not a person that likes to do it yourself, now I imagine there's probably mounting things. Like I know there's hardware out there that you can buy third party, but really it's not hard. Get yourself 4 bolts, 3/4 inch plywood, and a saw, and you can create a mounting board for the TPRs. But I'll tell you what, you don't need to mess with any of that for the Virpil pedals. Am I boring anyone with this discussion? Now, I know a lot of you have been interested in what I think. Now, some of you have, we talked about Charlie pedals for quite a while, and I don't know what's going on with Honeycomb. I don't think any of us really know what's going on with Honeycomb other than probably nothing good. I don't know anything in particular. I did reach out to a representative when I met at FS Expo. I wasn't really anticipating them getting back to me, which they haven't. But I love Honeycomb, and I love the Bravo. I don't think anyone can beat Honeycomb on the Bravo. Charlie pedals, I tried them out. Now, to be fair, I tried them out at FS Expo, and I didn't have a lot of time to work with them. But what they seem to be to me were like this. Any of you have used the CH Pro pedals? CH isn't even there anymore. I think what CH products got bought out. I might be wrong on this. Logitech, who got bought out by Cytec. I don't know. I could be wrong on that. But in any case, what I heard is the developers worked in CH Pro. So it's probably not a big surprise, but I was not very impressed as well as they did on the Bravo, and they did a pretty good job in the Alpha. I think the Alpha, for the time, the time that the Alpha came out, they were ahead of the game because of like all the switches and that for like $250 at that price point. Nobody else was doing it, and I think that was part of the problem. Is like Honeycomb came out, and they were so successful, and rightfully so with their Alpha, and then they came out with the Bravo, which I still think Bravo is still the best in the market. In fact, I even thought about getting another one just in case, because if they go out of business, and I'm not saying they are, but if they were to go out of business, you couldn't fix your Bravo, which has a lifetime warranty, or maybe not a lifetime, but I actually have thought at $250 or $270 now, I'd probably buy another Bravo just to put it on the side in case something happens to this, because I don't think for the price point anyone's beating the Bravo right now. What's Bunny saying? I fell off the flight as I'm nodding off. Oh, Bunny, you're not. You know your limits. Then you don't want to. That's a hands off to you. You don't want to. You do not want to fly if you're nodding off. Understand those 7 hours ahead. You just tag along with us and chat, or go to bed if you need to. I mean, there's not gonna be any shame. I would love to have you stay, but. Highlander V8 is here. Are you ready, guys? New Year party. There you go, Highlander V8. Thank you for joining the live stream. It's good to see you. So good to see you. And we're at 41, so I'm not going to cheat out on this. I'll go ahead and do this for all of you. For the 41 likes, little SimFanatic shuffle. Here we go. This is for all of you. If you don't like the SimFanatic shuffle, either look away or just grind through it like I do. Friends, thank you so much for the 41 likes. Love you. Thank you for joining tonight. It's been so much fun, as always, having you all here. Man, I even have this aircraft fairly well trimmed out. It's going a little bit to the right, but appreciate you, friends. Highlander V8's doing the orange whips and STDs. Appreciate that, Highlander. Matt's like, I love it. Matt always, like the rest of us, is always looking forward to these flights. Iron Knob Airways. Actually, it's just Iron Knob Air. I don't know if it's Airways, but... We got about 30 minutes to this airport. And then the last one, and this is going to be the second of 3 landing challenges. And then the airport after this is about another 30 minutes. So it's going to be another little bit of a late night long stream. But we'll keep it going. Always takes a little bit long. I always got to think about that and factor in the landing challenges, because landing challenges are always going to add about 15 minutes. But you know what? I do it for all of you. And for the viewers, too. I know a lot of the viewers love the landing challenges, and I've told this story before, and I don't think X403 is in here, but 403 had mentioned that she likes to watch. She isn't even into flight simming. She isn't into aviation. She's just into having fun, and so she said that her favorite thing is the landing challenges, and I thought that was pretty cool. But I mean, it does add a factor of a little bit of excitement, right? Texas A&M are getting wrecked. Wow. Woot woot 403. Yeah. Yeah, she said she likes the landing challenges, so teach her own, right? Yeah, if we... Oh. Did anybody notice that? There we go. Oh, who's below us? Well, that's Spiky Quasar. Sneaking on underneath our undercarriage air. Y'all gotta remind me to turn on the Bravo throttle quadrant camera. I keep forgetting to do that. Spiky Quasar. Also in the C195. I'm going to tell y'all, I think you can tell right now, I like this plane. I mean, there's a reason. I think this has got, somebody correct me if I'm wrong, and maybe Aces can check, well, since he's not flying, but I believe this plane has like a 4.7 out of 5. I like this plane. I mean, I've got it trimmed out. See, Mom, no hands. I've got it trimmed out, and it's really stable. A little tricky to land, but so is any conventional landing gear, landing gear aircraft. Andrew Shable says this 195 is super stable. I'm liking it. Yeah, Andrew, I totally, man. It is. It's a fun plane to fly. I don't know if the sounds are custom, but you know, sounds are okay. I think the exterior and interior are done really well. I guess I could have looked at them before. I've got the aluminum with the red, but big radial engine. But yeah, I mean, I think they did a good job. I like you can tell, like, with the reflection there, you can tell that there's some denting with the aluminum exterior, which I think is a nice touch. The rivets, rivet placement, rivet effect looks pretty good. I do like underneath, you've got, go this way, you got a bit of that exhaust running off on the undercarriage. Yeah, I think the sound is pretty good. I don't know if this is custom sound or not. Interior, again, looks nice. I mean, obviously this is not a precision aircraft, right, for IFR. But you know, as usual, as Carenado typically does, Carenado's never been known to do crappy exterior, interior. In fact, they're kind of known for doing a good job on the artistry of their airplanes, but maybe not the greatest job in terms of their flight systems or their flight models. Although I must say that they seem to be getting better to me. I think Carenado's, you know, with the exception of the PC-12 and maybe a few others, they're 182. I don't know how many of you have the 182, but Tommy Hughes says, in, out, blue skies. Tommy Hughes, thanks for joining us tonight. Appreciate it. But yeah, again, on, you know, the Carenado aircraft, I mean, they've been around for a long time. I mean, I remember getting several Carenado aircraft for X-Plane 11. And it was kind of the same thing then, too. And actually, they split. Some of their developers split and started their own thing. Because they got frustrated that the company was just trying to pump out aircraft as fast as they could to make money. And it actually showed. It did show. But they've, I think, since have from what I can tell, they've turned it around. Ivan 007 says the 182T is awful. Thanks for that feedback. I will not be getting that. The new PC-12 has lots of issues. The iPad is not working unless they fixed that this last week. Now, Bunny, is that the Carenado version, or is that the SimWorks Studios version? That the PC, I think it was SimWorks Studios did a PC-12, right? Which I actually haven't picked up yet, and I do intend to. SimWorks, okay. So, yeah, and I heard that as well. BB, you had said something to me about it, and I've heard it from a few of you others, that the PC-12, there's some bugs, and SimWorks Studios, I think, is working through those. So I don't know what the deal is with the PC-12. Is it, like, that hard of an aircraft to model? I mean, things like the iPad not working, that shouldn't be anything with the type of aircraft it is, so... Yeah, so the new one, which I do intend to pick up, and again, I think I mentioned this earlier, but I picked up the MU2. I thought about flying that one during the World Flight Tour, which I'm only finished 6 days, but it is a turboprop, I think, technically, so probably doesn't meet the rules, so I probably shouldn't. Where the 414 is a turbocharger, but we won't get into that whole debate again. Right? We won't... I know. We won't get into that. But anyway, so I picked up the MU2. I saw somebody who had the RV-14. Somebody was flying the RV-14. And that's... I haven't flown that yet, honestly. I bought it because it was on sale for, like, almost free. So, like, well, okay, like anything, is like, I'm not going to lose on this one, so I'm going to try that. Let's check the exterior here and get a few shots. A few pictures here for Discord later. Oh, there we go. The sun's... Oh, there we go. That'll be a good one right there. There we go. But anyway, see if I can get anyone else here. Who else is around? Got Chipper Sneeze down there. Angel 15. Am I missing a few? There's Spiky. But anyway, I do like this plane. I think that Coronado actually did do a good job on this aircraft. I do think they did a good job on this. I mean, right now, I think you can pick this up for $10, right? Because usually these... don't need that on right now. But usually the local legends, the aircraft are usually $15. So SimWorks... Asobo and Microsoft usually partners like Coronado or, you know, many of the other developers, and they do a local legend. And so there is a charge, but they are subsidized by Microsoft and Asobo. So usually you're getting an aircraft that is not too shabby for a $15 price. Although, Bunny, we flew that. It was almost like a spruce goose thing. It looked like a World War II German sub or a U-boat with wings. And that was one of those. And not that it was a bad plane, but, like, I don't see myself ever flying that again. I mean, okay, fine. I spent $15, which is, you know, nothing, given all that you all contribute. So I was happy to do it. But I don't see myself flying that thing again. It was a yacht from the 20s. Yes, you will. Please don't even suggest that plane again. Please don't suggest that thing. We'll call it a thing. I don't even know if that thing constitutes an airplane. Like you say, it's a yacht. Right? I don't know. It's not a bad plane. It's just... I don't know. Not your conventional aircraft. We can we can leave it at that, right? Done. Uh-oh. God. Not that plane again, please. Oh. Yeah, but I already had to fly that thing before. And I don't know, you'll love it too. TJ Turner says, fly the Beechcraft D18. I might have to fly that one. Was that what you're... No, TJ Turner, you're flying the... Is music a little loud? I'll turn down. Who was flying that? Somebody was flying the D18. Oh, I know they lost. You don't have to remind me. God. Don C says, common SimFanatic, stand up to Bunny. Hey. Oh, Chris Groner, what's up? I flew the Beech 18. Yes, Chris Groner. I don't have that. I'm going to pick that one up. That's another plane that would be a fun one, I think, to fly. So, might have to do that, too. So I'd fly these planes, these old planes with the big radial engines here. It's a fun plane? Awesome. Well, duly noted. Don C says Beech 18 isn't bad at all. Who made the Beech 18? Was that Coronado as well? Iron Knob Air over there. I'll see you, Iron Knob Air over there. It was Coronado. See, again, like, how can they do something like... You suppose there are different developers, right, that are assigned different aircraft, because how can they do such a good job with this one? Not a bad job on the 207 we flew last week. Apparently they did a good job or a decent job on the Beech 18. But then they have PC-12 and they have the 182. Well, the 182 was like... That was released like early, right? That was like one of the first third-party aircraft, if memory serves. So obviously, like any developer, you know, they get better as they work with the tools. Can't wait for the 20... Hey, who's all ready for the 2024 version of Microsoft Flight Simulator? I know I am. And all of these aircraft that we're purchasing should work. Should work. Keyword should. You know, it's like anything. We'll see, but they should. They will need to be updated more than likely by the developer, so, you know, some of that might depend. Iron Knob Airway says, wheels up. Let's go 2024, Bunny says. Yes, I can't wait. I love the fact they're going to have, like, the The missions, they're going to be more mission-oriented, career-based oriented. I know this will be a good plug for FS Hub. Join our virtual airline, SimFanatic Airlines. We're climbing the leaderboard, aren't we, Proctus? And it is a fun thing, and it's free. I've got Air Hauler 2, and there's a few other, like, mission career-based type add-ons that you can get for Microsoft Flight Simulator. But it'll be nice at the 2024. We'll have to see. But I like the idea. I love that they're taking the ideas and they're rolling with them, friends. You know what I really can't wait for, though, is I'm going to get a little nerdy right now, but for the Flight Simulator to actually take advantage of multi-threading and multi-core processors, that's what we run nowadays. And the 2020 still focuses primarily on one core. It does some stuff that's multi-core, but it really kind of bottlenecks on one core. So we'll see. So in other words, like, hopefully we'll get some major performance improvements, or keep the same performance but have better graphics, better, flight modeling, weather, AI, ATC. How about that? Copilot. You all heard of Copilot, right? With Microsoft, they're going to be integrating a lot of the AI stuff with ATC and actual AI aircraft. How about that? So looking forward to that. CSGO Weirdo. Hey, welcome, CSGO. Welcome to the live stream. Good to see you. CSGO Weirdo says, ordering stuff to build my first computer in like a week for MSFS 2024. Still looking for stuff that fit my budget. Awesome, man. Awesome. What are you going for a graphics card there? If it's within your budget, are you going the 4070? Or are you going the 4060? Or are you going maybe with the AMD? Hey, you still can't lose with the 3070 or the 3080. I'm running a 3070 Ti and it still works pretty good. Matey dropping the $5 dono. Hey-oh, Matey. Thank you so much for dropping the $5 dono, my friend. Everybody give Matey some blue skies, some orange whips. Hell, even throw in a few STDs if you would on my behalf, friends. Hey, Matey, thank you so much for that $5 dono. Appreciate your support. And here you go. Here's a few blue skies, my friends. My friend. If I can hit the right thing. There we go. Thanks again, matey, so much for the $5 dono. Much too kind. Much too kind. Matey says, I am a senior first officer in your airline now. Are you really, matey? Almost missed your comment. Sorry. Ooh, senior first officer. That is awesome. Well, guess what, matey? Guess how many flights I've flown? But I intend to fly more. That's the kind of thing I said with like a couple of my moderators, and along with Del Gam 88, as you all know. It's like, hey, if you all want to take off and run with it and use the SimFanatic following and branding, go for it. That's great, and it adds one more dimension to our community. And there's been several events in Discord, and it's been great. Let's see here. What'd I miss? Bunny said a 4090. Yeah, no kidding. I would not go the 4090 just because it's so much money, unless you have endless amounts of money. Don C, I haven't heard of Copilot. Figures. Yeah. Don't be a cheapo. Some people, Bunny, just don't have the money. I mean, your best bet right now is to go with the 4080, or I'm actually looking at a 4070 Ti to upgrade to. Because, I mean, the 4090, no doubt about it, the 4090 is the best. But right now, they're pretty scarce, and they're charging an arm and a leg. Like, some of them have been hyper-inflated. So, 4060 Ti, there you go, Alan. But, that's the thing. Like, not many people can afford a 4090. It's just, and I wouldn't recommend a 4090 unless you have endless supplies of cash and money's no option. And then, of course, get the 4090. But I'd wait for it to stabilize a bit because, at least from what I've known, NVIDIA has... At Micro Center? Oh my God. So Proctus just let me know that at Micro Center they had the 4090s in stock and people were buying them for $1,600. So they still are having them, but like I don't know. That's a steep price tag, $1,600. I mean, no doubt about it. You're going to get the best performance with them, but you better have a 1,000 watt and a good power supply unit. So there's that cost. And you want to make sure that you have, you know, they had some of the problems with the connectors. I think they got that resolved for the most part. I saw that. Yeah, there was a... Yeah, Proctus was mentioning that there was a recall on one of the cable mods. To prevent the problem, but yeah, there's a recall on those, but I think they've got the new ones fixed, unless I'm mistaken. Cool. Yeah, Proctus mentioned that he's got a 4090 and the regular straight cable extension is fine as long as you can fit it in your case. Some of you might have a tight case depending on the orientation of your video card, but yeah, again, 4090. If you got $1,600 to spare, I think you have to go to Micro Center to get the 4090 at that price. I'm sure, and if they're in stock, because I don't think Micro Center allows you to order online. I could be mistaken. Got to show up in person. Okay, and Proctus mentioned, yes, you got to show up in person. We don't have a Micro Center. Like, if I wanted to go to a Micro Center, the closest Micro Center I have would be going to Minneapolis, I think. They do not have one in Des Moines. I wish they would have one in Des Moines, because I'd love to go and buy my parts from a local. I'd love to just go in and feel like a kid in the candy store, just start throwing shit in my cart, right? Yeah. Right. I could do that, Proc, and then you'd ship it to me, right? Well, I know as many of you got my, you cover me, I got my back covered, right? But yeah, I think I'm just going to stick with like the 4070 Ti or 4080, and I'm going to put more focus on the processor. I'll probably more than likely go with the Intel because I mainly do Microsoft. I think if you want the best game performance for the dollars, it's AMD still. But if you want the best performance for Microsoft Flight Simulator, I still think you're, at least with 2020, we'll see what 2024 does, but I think you're still better off with an Intel. So I was thinking about the 14th gen processor from Intel, like going with maybe the i9 14900K, maybe, which is a expensive processor. I don't know if it has the same heat problems that the 13900 does. It probably does. A lot of power consumption, that's for sure. So it's not one of the processors if you want to go green. Yeah. Yeah, AMD definitely does. Your better value if you're all around a gamer on PC, you definitely want to go the AMD, but Microsoft Flight Simulator typically, and again, we'll see what happens with 2024, but the things that I have at least seen with the CPU is that the Intel edges out on Microsoft Flight Simulator, but we'll see with 2024. But again, all-around processor AMD, and that's what I got. I have an AMD Ryzen 7 5800, and I've been happy with it. Oh boy, I need to get caught up on chat. I don't. Just the regular 5800X. Yeah, the 3D one's doing really well. Yeah, this processor is over 2 years old. I mean, it's going on. Actually, yeah, it's over 2 years old. 5950 or the X3D. I thought about that because it's an AM4 socket. Yeah. I'll have to look at benchmarks for Microsoft Flight Simulator with the 3D versus the 5800 and then the Intel i9-149. I mean, that's obviously going to do probably better, but I think the 5800 3D, X3D is not cheap, but like you're saying, Proc, might check into that. I'm sure they have them at Micro Center in stock, right? All right, let's see what we have. Anybody have a weather report for... How is the weather there? What are the winds? Live weather's crap. If you're all wondering, am I talking to myself like I have somebody in my head? Well, that somebody in my head is Proctus. I've got actually the audio in Discord and moderators only pumping through here. It's not going out and broadcasting to all of you. So if you're like, who's he talking to? I'm talking to Proctus here. All right, so report is 0 degrees at 6 knots. So we've got Pilot Rick says runway 6. Sounds good to me, Pilot Rick. And this will be a landing challenge. Roger that. We're only 7.5 minutes away. As you can probably figure, the elevation of the airport isn't too much above sea level, coming in at 157 feet above sea level. So elevation of the field is 157. Again, I want to say thank you all for joining tonight in flight. There's so many of you, I can't even count them. I can't even count them all. You just blow me away, friends. Just blow me away. And we've already had several that had to drop off. I mean, I realize it's Wednesday, and most people work tomorrow. But nonetheless, thank you all for joining. I see you over there, Ivan, and Iron Knob. Iron Knob and Tying Cookie over there. Pilot Rig before Gunner. What's up, Asus? Asus is now in my ear. How's it going, man? All right. Not many, just about all of them. Ivan 007 says MSFS really likes the 5800 X3D. Good to know, Ivan. I'll look up some. Yeah, that's good. I'll look up some benchmarks. Maybe I'll just have to do that. And that is the AM4 socket, right? I imagine it is. All right, so runway 6. Nice. Hey, you know, the sound just changed on me. That was weird. Lowtech 420 says, SimFanatic, come on Discord after the stream. Well, I just might do that, Lowtech. Maybe do a little debrief. You know, it's been a while, Lowtech, since we've done a debrief after a flight. Why is my sound... All of a sudden, my engine sounds different. Look, it's not changing. All right, well, apparently a bug. And this has happened to me before on an aircraft. Like... No, I don't think so. I think it's a bug. I've had that I've had that happen before. I will need fuel, but like this is gonna be hard. Because like, look, I pulled my throttle all the way out, and my engine sound doesn't change at all. So this makes it challenging because I can't go off the audio cues. There it goes. I got 18% fuel. See, it's like going up and down. That's weird. Oh well. About 3.5 minutes out, and this will be a full stop. Maybe after it's been flying for a while. I can't remember. That would be a good one. See, you miss it. Low Tech says, come on Discord after the stream. Sounds good. Okay, so Bunny Aces just relayed to me we need to do a flight show with the moderators and do a stream. I think that sounds good. Sorry I missed your comment. Too busy talking about tech. All right, making our way. Follow Iron Knob Air on the way in here. All right, sounds good, Aces. No worries. Thank you, sir. Yeah, I don't like the fact that the engine sound isn't changing pitch as I pull throttle out. Go ahead and turn our carb heat on. And I'd reset the aircraft, but like this close to being done, I don't want to take the time to unload and reload. Plus, I got to watch the landing challenges. Rick's got it so far. I love this. It's like I get to heckle the host. I'm going to tell you what, it is super challenging to land a plane when the audio cues from the engine are off. It's you know, it makes you realize how much your senses play such a huge role into flying. I mean, not to state the obvious here, but I mean even audio. Sounds like we have Iron Knob and Rick are tied. Gosh, how am I low? Make our way over here. See, did you hear that pitch? All of a sudden, it like, yeah, there's a bug. Definitely a bug going on here. Definitely a bug, folks. All right. So I'm just gonna have to ignore the sound and just watch my airspeed. Oh, I figured that would happen. I figured. All right. Yep. All right, here we go. Let's see. Yeah, the pitch is throwing me off. I mean, it sounds like I almost have full throttle on right now, or close to it. Like, listen, it sounds like that's totally. Listen. I've got the throttle all the way pulled out. I should show you all this. Like, look at this. I have the throttle pulled out, and it sounds like I'm full throttle right now. Now tell me that won't mess you up on approach. I gotta reset this. Okay, are you watching? Are you watching? Okay, so Proctus is gonna continue watching while I reset this. Iron Knob and Rick, okay. Sorry, friends, but that's not gonna work for me. I cannot fly with the engine making weird noises and not being right. It's throwing me off. It won't take me long. I'm not gonna like exit out of the simulator entirely here. And we have one more leg. Nick H says he was a little short. All right, so now we got to load this up. We're going to go... B19, right? B19. And I'm just going to start on the runway. Switch it to 6. That was just driving me crazy. All right, I'll get loaded back in here pretty quick. I should skip this song. I don't think I gave it credit. Here we go. Okay. Oh, tell me this is better, please. That did not fix the sound. Oh well. I am not getting, I think I have to start the simulator all the way over. I'd almost turn this engine sound off. No, it's the sim. I've had this happen before. There it goes. But it's like delayed. Yeah, it's messed up. All right, well, let's watch everybody coming in. I'm probably in the way. Let me move myself. Whoop. Let me get my ass out of the way here. There. Love how the slew is actually a little, it's opposite. There we go. Is everybody down? Is that everybody? Okay, so who won that one, Proc? Iron Knob. So is a tie with Iron Knob and Rick? Iron Knob and Rick. Okay, let me get this recorded. The first one was Don, right? And second one was a tie. And Pilot Rick nailing them too tonight. Pilot Rick and, I'm sorry, repeat that. Huh. Yeah, I'll have to fly the SR-22. So it's Pilot Rick and who was it? Iron Knob. Iron Knob Air. All right. Got it in the books, friends. There we go. Well, I'm not going to restart my computer to get the sound bug fixed or restart my simulator because I don't want to get all the way out and back in. It's going to take it would take like 8 to 10 minutes to do that, so forget it. Just don't laugh at me when I do a shitty landing because I'm queuing off. I might just turn the sim sound all the way down so it doesn't throw me off. Mateys, another $5 dono. Thank you, Matey. Everybody give a little shout out to Matey. Drop another $5 dono. Matey says, sometimes flying is like playing an instrument. You need the perfect pitch to perform better. Exactly. Exactly, Matey. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm talking about. Matey, thanks so much. Once again, dropping another $5 dono, Matey, on the button tonight with the donos. Thank you so much, Matey. Here's some more orange whips, blue skies, and a few STDs for you. Everybody give them some love. Buddy's giving you some bunnies. Thank you so much, Matey. Appreciate it, my friend. Oh, look at my engine just died. I didn't have enough throttle in. Let's try this again. All right. Flight plan. We're going to set origin to be... What did I say? Route info. There we go. B19 to 35 ME. There we go. Enter. And destination 35 me. There we go. All right. Easy as that. All right. Friends, we got 73 miles to go. And it's 11:08. Let's do this. Are we all ready? Are you ready to rumble? All right, here we go. Let's haul ass. Get that right rudder in. Ooh, got some wind there. Holy shnikes. This bird already wants to take off. That's one other thing. This bird does not delay in taking off. There's a practice. You're in that SR-22. Yeah, did you all hear me say, hey, did my sound change? It was like right when I heard my sound change, I noticed that there was a definite problem. And that's when the bug, and I want to say, and I don't know this for sure, but I want to say the last time that happened to me, I'm pretty sure I was flying a Carinado plane. So I don't know if there's like some sort of problem with the Carinado, what they use for the sound. Oh, it's all Flight Simimate. How's it going, Shane? Welcome to the live stream. Thank you for dropping in the one membership, gifted membership. That membership goes to Anth Salini. Do wish our good friend Shane thank you for that membership. Hey, just drop in our Oz friend some orange whips, some blue skies, and hell, I'll tell you what, Anth, even give the guy a few STDs. Now, when we say STDs, we're talking about standard pressure. That means things are standard and they're good. It's good weather. That's what we'll say. Aces, thanks for dropping in the exclamation AFS for our good friend Oz Flight Simmer. Shane, how are you doing tonight, my friend? Did you have a good holiday? Did you have a good rest with your family, I hope? Just like all the rest of the Sim fans in here, hopefully everybody had some good times with their family. Eating lots of bacon, ham, We had some prime rib. Ooh, baby. Prime rib. That's where it's at. Good to see you, Shane. Thank you again for gifting that membership. I'll even drop in some love to my good friend, Mr. Osflatsimmer. Here's some blue skies for you, Shane. Some orange whips and some STDs. Do check out his channel, friends. He is over 90,000. Actually, Shane, are you at 91,000 now? Growing and growing. Yeah, buddy Shane is. And go over, if you haven't already, go over, give him some love, give him some likes from the SimFan family. Do subscribe. He's got a lot of content. Shane, you'd be proud of me. I got 2 videos out in the last week. It's unusual for me. I've had some time off work, so I've actually had time to do a few things, put a few things together. Flight Simmer says, he says that, but he doesn't really mean that. Back at you with the STDs. Nicely done. Oh, boy. Clogged arteries, right, bun? On Cleveland, he is going to try and talk Aussie now. Hey, Alan, you know the cut of my jib. You're probably not wrong. Pilot Rick says, had a great Christmas, Sim. Awesome, Pilot Rick. It's good to hear. Was Santa good to y'all? Was Santa good to you, Pilot Rick? How about you, Shane? Did you get what you were hoping for? Flight Service says, LOL, I haven't even watched them. So sorry, but I'll watch them today. No worries, man. I know you're busy. I know you're busy. We're all busy, right? Get this thing trimmed out a bit. Look at all the clouds. Clouds, fog, and haze. 25 minutes to our destination. Bunny says, stick with the fish and chicken, SimFanatic. Oh, I will, but like the prime rib, oh my God. And by the way, how many of you have actually reheated prime rib? I found this, actually I just remember, I need to bookmark. I found on YouTube one of these chefs that at a restaurant, professional chef, and he's like, this is how we reheat our prime rib. And I thought to myself, okay, don't go to this restaurant because you're going to get reheated prime rib. But it was really good information, and I thought, well, because I had a nice medium rare pink inside, and I was like, I don't want to overcook it, and so, but basically cook it seal it in a aluminum foil pan, and I've got a meat thermometer that is, I can run it from the outside and that, and so I put it into the center of the meat, and I did it 200 degrees and cooked and heated it up to 120 in the center, and I pulled it out thinking, is this gonna work? It wasn't perfect, but it was damn near as good as the first night and first day I cooked it. It was amazing. Even my son's like, oh, and it just had a huge piece. So I worked out today to put that protein to work. Right, Shane McKinley back down there. But it doesn't get any better than prime rib, does it, folks? I mean, for those of you that are meat eaters. Tell us more about clogging your arteries. Shane says, but I bet you have, but I bet you they at least have bread. Yes, they did. Hit the wrong button. Yes, they actually did have bread, Shane. What Shane, of course, is referring to is like a few times I've been on his live streams. My wife had gone to a place, it's a sub shop. Now, many of you in the U.S. know about, and I just lost the name of the store, Jersey Mike's. So I'm not kidding you. So I'm like on Shane's stream, and I'm like, we're getting subs, and I'm like, dude, they just informed us they don't have any bread. When does a sub shop not have bread? And they were open. Like, wouldn't you just close your sub shop down if you didn't have bread? I don't know. And then, so my wife the next week, and I'm on Shane's live stream again the following Friday. Usually Fridays I can make your stream, Shane. And I'm like, well, yeah, my wife's giving it another chance. Because see, like, my wife typically will pick up my son he does swim practice. Picks him up, they go try to get a Jersey Mike's. And she calls me, she's actually laughing. She wasn't even mad, she was laughing because it was so ridiculous. She's like, they're out of bread again. I'm like, what? How does this up? Like, Jersey Mike, out of bread. 2 times, 2 Fridays. Out of bread. Yeah, we could use lettuce, kind of like the, what do they call it? A Jimmy John's, the unwich, right? The unwich is, I get that. That's what I usually get because I don't want the bread and carbs. But of course, my wife and my son, daughter all like to have bread. And so she's like, I am not kidding. They're out of bread. So they went, so we got something else. And then it wasn't that long ago. She's like, okay, I'm going to try it one more time. Third time's a charm. If they don't have it this time, we're never going back again. And now I'm not saying that all Jersey Mikes are this way. It might be just the one in Ames here. She goes and she calls me and she's like, guess what? I'm like, what? And she's like, they actually had bread tonight. So Jersey Mikes for us. I don't know. Maybe it's Danny DeVito is eating all the bread. You all seen him? By the way, that commercial with Danny DeVito in it scares the living dog shit out of me. I mean, oh my gosh. What did Aces say? Let's see. Aces down. What'd I miss? Another 5 to 10 years, you won't be eating that. See, did you hear that? My engine sound just changed again. It just changed again. So there's some bug thing, some glitch. Look. Hear that? I've touched nothing. I've touched nothing. I don't know, is somebody like flying near me? I know there's been a bug before, like with that spruce goose thing. There's definitely bugs with the sound pack with this plane, I think. Because I don't normally have it with my, with any other aircraft. I don't think it's broken, Bunny. It's still running. Let me double check. Manifold pressure looks good. Probably pull the RPMs back a little bit. I'm fine on temperature. I'm fine on pressure. No, I'm fine. It's running. It's just, it's a sound bug. All right, so one strike against the, anyone else had a problem with the 195? With the sound? Oswald Summer says the Coronado sound set is played on a cassette. It's just flipping itself to the beat. Nicely done. Sometimes I don't know if you're being serious, and I'll read on to your comment. That was good. You were so witty, Oswald Summer. Brett Plays, what's up, Brett? Hey, welcome to the live stream. Brett says, OMG, SimFanatic is streaming. I could have been watching you and not doing housework. Good day, mate. Good to see you, Brett. We've got our good friend Oswald Simmer in here as well. We actually had Gowan Grimm in earlier. Good to see you both. Somebody wants to drop in exclamation BP. That will take you to Brett Plays YouTube channel. Do likewise as you do with Oswald Simmer. If you haven't already, go check out his YouTube channel. Great content as well. And one hell of a guy. Let me just put it that way. Just, you know, these, like Shane and Brett Plays, I mean, I'm a big fan. By the way, I heard back from Q8 Pilot. We are on for FS Expo. I had to send him a logo, a high-definition one. Many of you know have enhanced the logo. So I sent that last night, and it's going to be so exciting to share a booth, and they're going to have something special and planned for FS Expo in terms of content providers. So keep an eye out for that. I don't think I have an NDA I signed or anything like that, but I don't know if it's okay to, like, let it out because Sam, or many of you know, Q8 Pilot, another great, check out his channel as well. Drop in I'll do that as well. Let me throw in a few of our friends' channels here. Oh, God. Oh, God. Aces, you're doing it again, man. You're doing it again. Aces dropping in a 5 memberships, another 5. That's 10 for tonight. Aces, thank you so much, man. You've gone crazy. You've gone mad, Aces. I appreciate it, my friend, my brother, my pal. Let's see. Nathan Wildthorn, Wildthorn was gifted a membership. Chris Knight gifted a membership. Please say thank you to our good buddy Aces. Drop him some orange whips, if you would. We also have, I can't pronounce that one, but was gifted a membership. And VL3, along with Bill's Mafia. We've seen Bill's Mafia in here before. Bill's Mafia 17 gifted a membership by Aces. Please, friends, give them blue skies and orange whips if you got a membership. And hell, all the rest of us, including myself, give Aces, our good friend, some blue skies, orange whips, and of course some STDs. Thanks so much, Aces. That's 10 tonight, man. You're too kind. Also want to thank Oz Flight Simmer for dropping in the gifted membership as well. And we've had Matey drop in $5 dono a couple times. Matey said some dropping in a couple $5 for a total of 10 tonight. Thank you so much, Matey, and all the rest of you. Too kind. And thank you all for support. Regardless if you can gift memberships or dono, that's not what this is all about. We do appreciate it, but not everybody can do it, and so no worries. You being here, being a part of the family, part of the action, part of the community is what we ask for. That's all we ask for. We just ask you to have fun. And be kind, rewind. Like the cassette, like the soundtrack for this frickin' 195. Oh, Alan, catch up, Alan says. Are you talking to me, Alan? Oh, yeah, almost. Exclamation 000 subscribers. Yeah. Ace is down, like he says. Just being here is still all that matters. What he said. God. See, I'm getting better about, well, I'll say I'm getting better, us, that, you know, reading the chat. I'm not near as good as you. You know, you ace. You ace you. But I'm getting there. Practice makes perfect. Actually, practice doesn't make perfect. Just makes more consistent, maybe. Is Nick still here? I don't know. But anyway, yeah. So, but one of the things, Ace, is like, you kind of got to filter some chats, right, before you start reading them. I used to be horrible about that. I'd like read almost the entire thing and then realize, uh-oh. I need to process before I read them. Ace is down, yes, make the chat screen taller. What I'm going to do, and I know I've talked about this, is I'm going to get another monitor and put it right up here, so it's like right in my purview, like right straight ahead, and then I can just look and have it right there. So I want to get a monitor stand that can handle multiples, or just get another one with a telescoping stand or something, I don't know. You know, and then I'll put it in portrait mode, right? Put it in portrait mode, put it like 400%. Zoom so I can read it, so I don't go oh you know what I mean? I can blow it up, and I do blow it up. I could go a little bigger. Cruising along at 2,500 feet, and we got this baby trimmed out like no other. Like no other. Ace is perfect, SimFanatic. Another 12 and a half minutes, folks, and we'll do a break, and then we'll get into Discord for those of you that want to do a debrief. It's been a while since I've done a debrief. It's been a while and a minute. Brett, what were you working on? So that's what we did today. So we've got a few days off this week, both my wife and I. And so I was saying this earlier in the stream, you missed it. But like, for the past 2 days, my wife's been like cleaning out like the toy room and like organizing while I've been working on YouTube stuff. I know, right? But then today I stepped up and like I broke my back like hauling shit all over the place. Like I gave her like these big industrial-sized black garbage bags, and she like filled. There was like at my daughter's desk. My daughter's like super crafty, and so there was like just all these books and pages of notes and stuff that she no longer needed, and she just loaded these things up. So I swear that the bag was like probably about 400 pounds a piece, right? And I lugged them up myself, all by myself. No kidding, 400 pounds a piece. And I actually had to lift them up and get them into our garbage can. so that our poor trash collector guys wouldn't have to break their backs. You know, they've got the fancy garbage trucks that go out, and they've got the little lift thing and dumps it and, you know, all that. And then we took a bunch of stuff we gave to, they call it overflow or whatever, but it's kind of like a Goodwill, you know, so we give it to people that are less fortunate, and, you know, kids want toys and stuff like that. So, I mean, literally a full SUV full of this stuff, right? But like all day long today, Brett, just loaded, just worked on cleaning that out and moved stuff. I moved my weight bench into my studio. I moved my Peloton from my studio into what's going to be the game room / exercise, although I'll have my bench in here. But yeah, I got all that done today. I have some stuff I need. I get to take a reciprocating saw to, which I'm looking forward to. Break stuff up, right? Brett says, wife invited friends over for dinner tomorrow. I haven't met them, but the husband is interested in flight simming, so I need to prep to show off the sim, but we also had to clean the house and pack up Christmas. Oh, you already packed Christmas stuff up, huh? That could be a lot of work, though. Yeah, so, I mean, you already tear... See, we wait until after Christmas to tear stuff down. Well, you're just a go-getter there, Brett. So you've mowed, cleaned up. Well, we don't even have to think about mowing here up in the, you know, North Iowa. Well, actually, we're Central Iowa, but North United States, right? Right, kind of Central North. North Central. Joe has a perfect DJ voice. Joe, yeah, Aces does have a good voice. We do? I haven't heard we have big snow. We had a little bit of snow earlier, Bun, but, I mean, nothing. When are we supposed to have big snow? We're ready for snow. Can't wait for it. I'm going to sit back here a little bit, get some backrest. When it doesn't have the autopilot, well, I got it trimmed out pretty well right now, though. One problem with my Bravo camera right here, it's blocking my view of the chat screen, so I got to do something about that. That's why I've been leaning forward like this, so I can read it. Let's see. Iron Knob Airways said, where are we coming in from, north or south? So, right now, let's see, what is the weather? So, like, of course, we're up in the air. So the weather, and I am flying real weather right now. We got 6 to 7 knots, 30.01, and let me see, 35 ME. We might have to see what one of these airports is, like KRKD, or maybe KRKD would have it. I thought this was typically supposed to show that, yeah, there it is. KRKD is 020 at 5 knots, so, I mean, it's pretty light. The runway is... This will be the last landing challenge of the night. Runway is runway 1836. So we'll be landing 36. Given the winds are 020, right? At 6 knots. So if we're landing 36, we'll want to come from the south and approach. If you look here, we could enter a left base to final if we wanted to. Let's see what we got for, let's see, 3/4 mile mist with overcast of 200 feet, which that's fantastic. Loving that. So we'll see how this goes. Hey, Light Tomcat, give me a pie rep if you would when you get closer there, my friend, if you would. This is going to be an interesting landing. Boss, I don't know if you're here right now, but earlier, the second landing with this bird, I landed at 14 feet per minute. How about that? I'm going to keep bragging about that for like the next year. I'm going to drive everybody crazy. Hey, do you remember a year ago when I was flying the C195 and I landed with 14 feet per minute? Talk about a greaser. Hey, Shane, you know just as well as I do, if we don't give ourselves credit, who's going to do it? Right? All right, bring ourselves in here. Oh, I want to see you. You know what, Bunny? Put your money where your mouth is. Let's see you land this thing at 14 feet per minute. You think it's so easy. Oh, we got a little bit of a rainbow effect going on here. This would be nice flying in here. I got lucky. It's called skill. It's called skill. Maybe a little bit of luck. Like they say in golf, right? It's always better to be lucky than good. Never understood that, though. I think it'd be much better to be good than lucky, because lucky's only going to hit strike every once in a while. 5 minutes out. Field elevation is 45 feet. Let's see. What did... must have missed some. Flight Sim says, all I've heard is you actually did some work for once and moved some garbage bags with stuff. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it, Shane. That's what I did. My wife actually truly did the majority of the work. I mean, she likes to do that stuff, though. She likes to organize. She has, I don't know what the, whatever the personality trait is. You know, there's, what's the personality test? I know it's not Briggs and Stratton because that's an engine. I'm trying to think of the name of the personality test, and it's just not coming to me. But like, there's different colors and stuff like that. Well, anyway, she definitely is a checklist person and an organizer. So she loves doing that stuff. So actually, it is work, but she likes doing it. She gets gratification from it. Oh, don't even start with that, BB. You say we have a bet, but it was like almost one-sided. But I did agree to it, so I can't back out of it. Otherwise, I get called a welcher, and I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, we have a bet. But you need to be nice to me because I'm usually nice to you. So I expect that in return. All right, let's start descending. Better turn on the carb heat, given we have clouds. Hopefully, we don't run into icing. That could be a problem. But we should be able to get in here and then land on runway 36. This is probably going to be interesting because 3/4. Why am I not seeing? Like, I'm missing everybody. Let me reset. It's the beauty of flow. Let me reset this. So as you saw before, okay, there we go. Now I can say off. Okay, and then let me leave it off for a minute, a hot minute. Because, like, I see nobody. I see one person, and then I can go ahead and turn it back on. Shane, this is why you need flow. Or did you finally get flow? Did you finally break down and get it? Now, hopefully, I'll start seeing everybody here in a minute or so. I can't see anything. I can't see anything. This is great. Now I can kind of see the water, barely. Okay, Light Tomcat's back. Like, I'm not seeing anyone else. Where is everyone? Yeah, everybody's gone. Can anyone else see people? And this is on a dirt runway, so there's not going to be any runway end indicator lights. There's not going to be a, I'm pretty sure we're not going to see anything in terms of a beacon. Oh, this will be lovely. 14, they all left. I don't think I was bragging. Was I bragging? Oh, God. All I can see is Light Tomcat right now. Okay, well, let's see what we can do here. This is going to be interesting. On that edge of that. Kind of like nap of the earth here. This is going to be interesting. So we want to come from the south, enter a left base. God. Yeah, I'm not seeing anyone. I'm just still seeing Light Tomcat. Let me switch servers. You think they'd have this figured out by now? Shane, wouldn't you think they'd have this resolved by now? This losing people in multiplayer garbage. All right, we'll go back to the west and see if we can see anyone else other than Light Tomcat. I can't even see Light Tomcat. So to make for an interesting... Okay, there's Light Tomcat again. I see nobody else. Weird. Light Tomcat, if you can hear me, can you see anyone else or you just see me? Let's see. Dale K, we're still expecting 14 feet per minute. Not happening. Not happening. God, this is... I don't even know how I'm going to do this. Landing lights on. I can't even see the field. There it is. Is that the field? Oh my God. Right? I'm gonna go over this. You know, 5 knots, I might just take it. I can't watch chat right now. I suck. I didn't go out far enough. That's why you do a pattern. Let's try this again. Yeah, because the other way, I'd be over those. Okay, give me a minute. Give me a minute. I don't even want to look at chat right now. Everybody's probably being nasty. Go out a little bit here. It's like trying to fly an NDB approach here. Hello, Goose. Oh, God. Oh, God, no. No, get down, get down. Oh, not the prop, not the prop. Oh, shit. Oh, good one to good one to end on right there. All right, well, unfortunately, I can't see anyone but Light Tomcat over here on the end. I hear somebody, though. Like, I'm actually hearing somebody, but I'm only seeing Light Tomcat. Unless that was you. Just too fast. Floated it too far. Too fast. Well, that sucks because I really wanted to see all of you. Let me see. All right, let's go here and do cockpit. No. Oh, well, this is interesting. I lost all my controls. Seriously? All right, let me do this. Yeah, I honestly just lost like my entire control inputs for whatever reason. Ace down SimFanatic, I think you tipped your bird. I did. I did tip my bird. Oh my goodness. All right, I don't know why I just like lost all my controls, but maybe me getting out and getting back in, if I can get back in time to see all of you, maybe I can have enough time here. I'm just going to go to the parking spot, set that as a departure. Wait, I don't know if I'm at the right one here. 35 ME. That might not be 35 ME. Let's do this. Yeah, good thing I didn't spawn there. See, now I see a bunch of you all over here, so let me spawn. Let me spawn here and see if, the heck? I don't know, I probably should have just closed out, but I wanted to see if I could get anyone else landing here. All right. Brett Play says, I gotta run. Glad I saw some of the stream. Did not look like a 14 feet per minute to me, but what do I know? I know. Hey, thanks for coming, Brett. Appreciate it. Hopefully see you next time, my friend. I'll try to catch you in some of your live streams. You've been playing some stuff that's different than that. But do check out Brett Play's YouTube channel. And again, Brett, thank you so much for your support and for making it. Am I still only seeing one? I think I'm only seeing one. Oh, I know what happened. I think I know what happened. Let me see if this will work. Okay. I think my keyboard battery just died. It's a wireless keyboard. I think it just died. But let's see. See, I still only see Light Tomcat. That's crazy. Because I see like all of you are there right now, but yet I'm not seeing you. Huh. That sucks. Well, I don't know what to say other than thank you, Microsoft. Let me see here. Try this one more time. Off. And then on. And on. I'm not going to count on this working. So I think I'll just go ahead and close it out. But hey, everybody, thank you so much for joining tonight. Do appreciate you. Hopefully you had fun. You know, other than the sound problems that I had with the 195, I do think it's a fun plane to fly. There's Light Tomcat, but that's all I see, Light Tomcat. But I do want to say thank you to all of you. Again, Oz Flight Simmer, thanks for joining. Brett Plays, Buckle Bunny, for all your support. Ace is down, man. 10 gifted memberships. That is incredible, dude. Thank you so much. Appreciate it so much, Aces. And again, Métis, thank you for dropping the 2 $5 donos for a total of 10 tonight. And then several of you with your memberships and continued support for the channel. Thank you so much, friends. Sorry I'm not seeing you all. I wanted to see you all show me how to land this this strip here in real weather, but maybe next time. Anyway, friends, thanks again to all of my moderators. Practice, thank you for being here. Again, Aces, Bunny, I know several of the others probably couldn't make it, but Oz Flight Simmer, you're a moderator. Appreciate you joining. But then all my regulars like Alan Cleveland and Don, thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you, my friends. And then we also had Chris Groner, CSGO Weirdo, Iron Knob Airways winning that one flight challenge. I'll have to see who won that flight challenge, who won the landing challenge there. Did anybody see who that was? If you did see who it was, post it in chat if you would. Want to see who won that. But Dale K says, thank you for a great flight. Thank you, Dale. Appreciate you joining. TJ Turner, let's do the Vision Jet next time. Oh, yeah, you did donate. TJ. I do need to get the Vision Jet. You got it, buddy. I did check that out the other day, too. I'll have to remember to pick that up. Captain Howdy in here. Hey, Captain Howdy. Welcome to the end of the stream. Maybe you were here before. Hangar Studios 713 doing the Orange Whips and Blue Skies, friends. Thank you so much, again, for your continued support. And keep an eye out for Saturday night's flight. We're going to be doing something fun, being New Year's Eve. We'll have to figure out what we do for a commercial flight there. Maybe pick something that's unusual we haven't done before, but we'll see. Drop in some suggestions if you would. But until next time, Sim fans, have a happy New Year. Have a safe, happy New Year. And, of course, take care. And Blue Skies, friends, we will see you soon. SimFanatic saying over and out. Take care, my friends. Good night.
shaking underneath, trying to take me alive. Get ready for the fallout. Can't stop me now. I got no rival. I'ma fight my way through the blood and pain game of survival. Anytime or place, watch 'em run away. I got none. I'll be standing on my own, never gonna take my throne. I got no rival. Watch 'em run away. I got no, I got no rival. No rival. No rival. Tell me now, what you gon' do? We can do this face to face. The reckoning is coming real soon. Doesn't matter what you say. Try to tell you this is my moment. Can't take mine 'cause I own it. Don't you know that I'm locked and unloaded? You're out of focus. Get ready for the fallout. Can't stop me now. I got no rival. I'ma fight my way through the blood and pain game of survival. Anytime or place, watch 'em run away. I got no. I'll be standing on my own, never gonna take my phone. I got no rival. Watch 'em run away. I got no, I got no rival. No rival. I got no.